Hi, I'm Franjo, also known as Lord Lucius, and you're listening to the Forgotten Roles podcast.
When we last left our heroes, they had gone to Elchagard, and both Shalador and Strix ate cookies. They now realize they've opened themselves up to attacks from night hags, and they believe that they are resident in the sealed off Fort Morninglord, where they are headed. They have recently come by some of the companion knights and have got information about going to the fort, which will take them a few days under the constantly sunlit sky of Elchuria. Or Elchagard. I don't know. It's one of them.
What time of the day is it, DM?
It's late, but one of the suns never sets.
You're still traveling?
So it's late.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still traveling then? Ready?
Yeah. Your travel till you get to the fort for the next bit remains uneventful.
Okay.
You think you see a squirrel at one point.
Oh no.
Okay.
She would look around and say, "You two," and she would point at Shalador, and she would point at Medici and say, "You two stay back here for a while. We need to scout up ahead and see how we can exactly navigate this next part." And she would point at Strix and Sam and Lucius and say, "Strix, please take the front. I need to scout up ahead to make sure there's any traps or any guards that we want to take notice of. Scout up ahead, please. We need to know what is going on inside of the fort. Do not get notice, however. Just needs to
to scout ahead. I can do that.
Yes.
The fort is pretty heavily guarded on the outside, and there's quite a few patrols of knights.
Patrols of night. Okay. Can I... Okay, God, how far are we from the thing?
You're several hundred yards from... how are you going to try to approach the fort?
Well, just from
what
where
side?
we are.
It's on the top of a hill. You could... none of it... Well, actually, one of its sides opens opens on a sheer cliff.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. I just said to the others, well, from what I can see, it's pretty heavily guarded.
Figured that.
How many guards are there?
There's approximately... How many can I see? Can I see any?
You think there's probably dozens.
There's probably dozens upon dozens, and that's only outside.
Okay.
Our trip is to get inside this fort, yes? You should get inside?
Yes.
And what are we looking for inside?
The night hacks, the woman...
Besides
the old man.
Besides her.
And you're looking for the statue of the old man you were supposed to report to.
Okay.
She would nod, she'd say, Is there any other way inside of this fort besides just the outside? Is there any underground passages, perhaps secret entrances? Have you checked for those?
Well, there was something looked like a hill or something on one of the sides.
Go step
On the
one more
side,
time, please.
you want to get a good look at that cliff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You can fly, right? You should be able to.
Fly.
Okay. If you look up and down the cliff, make an investigation make an investigation or a perception choice. You check your choice.
Okay. Hold on a moment. There we go. Is it perception or what?
Investigation.
Choice, perception, or investigation.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
Just stop, please.
It's a 10.
Chloe Palmer, please stop.
DM is a 10.
What'd you get?
A 10.
A 10. You do notice that there's a waterfall and a river that runs down near the bottom of the cliff, but you don't see anything specifically useful.
Okay, I just fly back to the others and say, well, the only thing I could see down the cliff thing was like a waterfall, and it was a pretty nice river and like stuff like that, but nothing particularly useful.
She would nod, she'll say. It seems that we have to figure out a way how to get inside. We would need... She'll ponder over it for a bit as she has settled back. She'll say, "Any ideas that you all might have how we can get inside here?"
Can I see the fortress from here, from where I'm at?
Yeah, you all can.
Describe it, just like generally what it looks like.
Oh, I just want to do this for fun. A kobold climbs up out of a burrow in the ground, puts his hands over his eyes and shrieks, "I hate this country!"
Okay. What just happened?
I just glanced over Cowan.
Well, it's sunlight all the time, and kobolds are blinding sunlight. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just glanced over at Cowan. He glanced back. Interesting.
People, yes. Sam,
So
she will
what
look
does the
over at
fortress look
him.
like?
It's just a big, kind of square, blocky fortress, white stone, granite blocks. It was very much built for function. Although it seems to have been maybe a 2 or 3 floor building. It has some religious iconography of Lathander on the outside on the second floor. But mostly it seems to be a military base of some sort.
And the guards are just patrolling around it, or what are they doing?
There's no one on the walls, or although you can't really see through the stained glass windows on the top, it doesn't look like anyone might be inside. You don't see any smoke coming up from anywhere, or any signs that the place is inhabited. You remember the fortress was abandoned. Well, actually, the garrison went missing 40 years ago, and it's been sealed shut and guarded ever since.
Well, I could always try flying up there and see if there's an entrance from the top down.
See if we can
That
get
is
into the windows.
Maybe.
Possibility?
Maybe, but once more, we have to keep in mind that he is not invisible. As soon as someone or the soldiers look up, they will spot him. So, we need to come up with a plan differently.
When I
Let
was
me
level
think here.
16 that I could go invisible.
I am going to settle down and ritual cast detect magic, DM. She has say, hold on for about 10 minutes, please, or 10 ticks, please. And she ritual cast magic, and she is going to look around, look at the fort, and look at the people that like the guards and whatnot. See if they have magic upon them.
It's only 30 feet though, so we wouldn't be in range for that.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Ugh. Yeah, never mind. Cancel that action. Let's see here.
Can you get closer to your mic? Go ahead.
Is that better?
Much better.
All right. She would say, let's see. I wonder, do they need any food, or they need to? I might be able to help us out here. She would say as she starts to walk towards the fortress and say, towards the fort, and she, before she moves, she'll say, give me a moment. Let me see if any of these people might need any help of healing, anything of the sort.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can get some
you be
word
quieter,
in.
please?
Well, wait, while you'll distract them, kind of, I can take a look at the windows.
That could be a good idea, yes. Sam, what are your abilities? I know that you are a monk. What can you do?
What? I can't hear over my sisters.
What can you do exactly? Calvin will be asking you. Actually...
Well, let's look at my character sheet. I can punch things very well. I'm extremely agile and fast. Athletic. Well, nothing that would really help in this situation. My dexterity.
Fine. Then you come with me and be my protector then? I believe that would be a reasonable thing then.
Okay.
And she will start moving towards the fortress. Her holy symbol in her hand. And having a soft smile on her face as she's humming a tune, basically. Or rather, no, she's plucking the chords on her harp as she strode towards the fort.
Hey, I'm gonna use my telepathy thing, because I have telepathy, and I'm gonna ask her, do you want me to be seen or not?
That is up to you. She would respond back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Okay, I will just walk, like, next to her.
What did I miss?
Me
right
and
now-
Calvin are walking towards the fort.
And
walking towards the fort.
and when
Funny
they
what she's
start
trying to
talking,
do, but-
when they're starting to talk to people, I will try to fly up and see if there's any roof window, something entrance.
But we couldn't get in and do any other entrance. Yeah, I'm moving towards the fort though, DM.
I'm just staying back,
Is that someone
waiting
here?
for them to talk to people.
You're there. You're just a non-entity, and you can do whatever the heck you feel like. You were stepped out, so your character stepped out for a minute.
Well, yeah, and Zach still is. No.
Yeah. Okay. Well met, follower of Corellian.
Good evening. I hope the day is going well for you, she'll say.
It's going well. We must stay vigilant, but we haven't seen much coming out of the fort lately.
Have there been any occasions where things has been happening to you soldiers? Any of you all need any healing of sorts?
We haven't. We had a couple bandits attack a few days ago, but there hasn't been much pushing at the seal of the fort in quite some time.
The seal of the fort. She would nod. She would say, is there a way, perhaps, that maybe I could investigate, aid what is happening inside of this fort? Maybe gain some inside knowledge for you all, by chance?
I'm afraid I can't do that, because if I let you in, I very well might let whatever's in there out. But if you can get approval from the High Observer or from Magulio Berkslock of the Black Abbey, we might be able to let you in.
I see.
I can't remember the elf's. I can't remember the cleric's name.
Cowan.
Cowan. I need Cowan to make a performance check.
Performance check? Alrighty. Because she's generally going to try to heal them and such. But she is
Yeah. Just it'll determine something about Trix's check.
Okay. See here. That is going to be.
Am I the only one that's rolling in the Discord chat?
No, I said hold on. Now pay attention. Now let's see your slide. Oh yeah, performance. Ooh.
You.
9. Ugh.
9.
Yeah.
9. Okay. He's. You're trying to be polite, but you're not really holding the guy's interest. Strix, when you make your stealth check to get in, make it with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lucius, how do you do disadvantage on the thing?
Push.
You can do.
I'm just doing this.
KL1, 1d20 KL1, or with your modifier or whatever, just KL1, or you can just roll it twice.
That was actually really good. That is 20 in total.
Disadvantage.
It is disadvantage. It took the low one.
What is the low one?
Well, 13 plus 7.
Despite everything, and despite the fact that you leave a huge silhouette when you fly in bright sunlight, they don't see you.
Right?
That's what I was afraid
No,
of.
I don't. I actually don't. I don't cast shadow in sunlight. I don't cast shadow, period.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, you
But
don't?
you do get, and as you get over the wall, it becomes like night. I mean, you can't see the other sun. It's just dark in there.
What the frick? Wait, so there's no sunlight anymore?
Not while you're inside the walls, no.
Wait, did I find a way in? Or did I just fly over the wall?
You just went over the wall.
Oh,
I think
nice.
that's what you were going to do to get a good look, right?
Yeah, I was going to see if I could find another way in for my companions.
Jeez,
Okay, well, there is, you do see some stained glass windows. Some of them are broken.
Like, where are they located? Like, up,
They're on the top floor. It appears that one place used to be a cathedral.
This is interesting. So I'm inside now, but I need the others to come inside too.
Find the lower exit.
You also make a perception check.
Perception? Oh shit. Perception, that's what?
Perception is wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yep.
Perception. 19.
What'd you get?
And 19.
Okay. There are strange, shadowy forms moving about the grounds, and also in a sort of bell tower atop the cathedral, you see small, oily humanoids. You may have seen these before if you'd like to make a check.
Shoot. Yeah.
I mean, you might have seen the second ones before.
Oh, yeah. I want to... Where have I seen these before?
Okay. Run a history check.
All of those things are just things I'm bad at. Okay, that didn't help.
Okay. Well, you vaguely remember them from somewhere, that you've seen them in Luskin.
And that one.
Okay, yeah. So what'd you get again?
And natural one.
Yeah. Okay, you think they might have been in Luskin too, but you don't have any distinct memories of them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just...
They're only about the size of children.
Okay, I'm just going to look for any other, like, any way down to, like, the bottom floor and just... yeah.
Well, the actual fort has grounds around it. There seems to be an area that was used for beekeeping at one point. There's some gardens that actually look like they're still being used some. So, and then there's the gate. You don't see any other way in other than the gate from where you are.
Okay, so
there's a door into the main fortress once you get inside, but
yeah,
you don't see any other way out of the main, out of the walls from where you are.
Okay, I've just fly back again to the others, to where I left Lucius, and we will be waiting for Cow and Sam to return, if they are not already had.
Calvin would say to the guards, "Thank you for your assistance," and she will stroll back towards the group.
All right.
There are two ways that we can get in, unless you found a new way, Mr. Strix.
Well, I found one way.
Yes.
I found one way, but the thing is, it is over a wall. And the only one that can get up over that wall by herself is May. So...
Doing a voice.
Yep, I'm doing that voice for the rest of the thing. So...
Is the forest cleared close to the wall?
The fortress or the
forest?
Well, there's not really much. This is more field country.
Thought we were in the forest.
This
Okay.
is more plain.
So there's no trees or anything I could climb up to get to the wall?
There might be a couple. I'd say you could probably find one if you searched around, you could try to find one. I mean, it
That
would
probably
be
would be
more of
stealthy,
just
though.
being. I mean, you might be able to look for one to climb in, but
I have some advice. I believe that we will not be able to get in the sneaking way or
I
any of that
can.
sort. How is this?
I have. Well, I mean, I have a potion of spider climb. My characters don't know that, but well, actually they do. So yeah, I have a potion that can make me climb really well.
Well, but yeah,
Yes.
you would need to get over to the wall to climb it.
I mean,
Did you see
I'm pretty stealthy.
Did you see anything inside when you was inside, Mr. Strix?
None other than some small, like some shadows. It was awfully dark in there for, always having sunlight is.
Are we sure that it's not in this? That it might not be part of a different dimension? Did you sense any magic when you went inside of the fort? Did you feel any?
I'm no expert on magic, but no. I don't think so.
She'll bite her lip and say, "Fine then. I believe the only way that we will be able to get in is by going and pay our respects to the High Observer, or by going to the what is the
Black Abbey.
The Black Abbey, and paying our respects there. Those are the two ways."
And who is this High Observer you're talking about?
I believe the High Observer is people who keep the fort safe.
Safe? I just scowl. They're keeping it too safe for my taste, but...
Too safe? I believe if you say there's shadowy figures inside... Actually, DM, will he be able to see some of these figures because of his tiefling's dark vision? Yeah.
They were vaguely humanoid.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they were the size of people, though. The other thing you saw more clearly that was clearly flesh and blood was like the size of a goblin or a small child.
So yeah, there's probably humans in there, maybe children. But I don't know. They didn't seem to be reacting to me. But again,
I see.
I digress.
Lucius, what is your thoughts on the matter? The two options we have here are we can go to the capital to visit the High Observer or go to the Black Abbey.
I was going to say, DM, do we know what the Black Abbey is or...
You didn't ask any questions about it. If you want, you can do a history check. Because you may have... Or a religion check. A religion check will only give you approximation.
Yeah. Because, I mean, she didn't ask the guards anything about it, so, I'm just asking you if I know anything about the Black Abbey.
Again, a history check.
So I'll just roll. Yeah, I'm going to roll.
I mean, we could always...
That's a 10 for me.
We could always force our way in there.
10?
That would be turn really ugly really quickly.
Do you see how many guards there are?
I got a 20.
You got a 20 on your history check? Okay. Yep. The Black Abbey is in the farming community of Zalber, and it's been in ruins for over a century, but the Bainite Church is rebuilding it.
I don't think we're going to go to the Black Abbey, though, however.
Yeah, I heard Bane, and I was like, nope.
That's all he had to say. Yeah, we're not going to the Black Abbey. But the High Observer, however, is in the capital, which is 2 days away, I believe.
I
2
mean,
or 3 days away.
we already spent the major of the day to get here, and really don't want to go empty-handed.
She would just stare at him.
I don't think we're empty-handed.
I'm not risking you all's
We got some
lives,
information.
Well, I guess you're right.
And we're not wasting lives by just going inside without knowing what we're going to go up against either. You
Good.
said that you
I agree.
saw different
Good point.
things in there. We are not about to have you all die because of something that we do not know about. So I would say that we will be going towards the capital and to meet this High Observer.
Before we go, though, do you two have any means of disguising yourself if that were to come in handy at some point?
Why should I disguise myself?
I know you're good with magic and stuff. Yeah, both of you actually. So can you disguise yourself?
I'm not much for disguises.
I am who I am. I am Kelwin of House Asaya Atir. Why should I disguise myself? I am proud of who I am. She would stare over at Strix.
I'll just stare back.
She would shrug.
Never mind.
She would shake her head. Fair folk. I'll tell you about the fair folk.
I'm just like wincing. I guess we're going to the capital.
Good.
I think that's the smartest idea. We can
That's probably the best idea.
we can hopefully find out some important information. Hopefully get approval to get in the legal way instead of sneaking and probably getting caught.
Exactly. Besides,
I mean, it worked
You're-
pretty good for me, I will say.
well, that is for you. But I am thinking about everyone in our entire group.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to carry you over the freaking wall. I mean, that would be just a bit too much.
Strix.
You might be able to punk Sam.
Probably the halfling at least.
Yeah, maybe the halfling. I mean, we need to try that sometime. Just me flying and you just sitting on my back.
Piggyback.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But if you're not nice, I'll just tip over and...
What do
Make-
I know of the... Can I roll something to see if I know anything of the High Observer right away, DM?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a roll either. But
Okay, go ahead.
What do I need to roll for it?
probably history.
You can roll history.
Alright.
This voice is amazing. I love it. It's thanks, Lucius.
14.
God.
He is the high mayor of Elchagard was the vampire that tyrannized over the land a century ago. The High Observer is the post of the religious sort of theocrat that protects the land now.
Okay, so he's the one that's protecting the land at the moment. I see.
Yeah, he works with all the religious groups that kind of run this country.
I see. Okay. So yeah, I would believe that we have to pay our respects to him when we do arrive. Please be on your best behavior when we when we talk to him.
Also, when we go to the High Observer and we're looking for approval to get into the fort,
Yes.
we should have a reasonable case for why he should approve of us getting in the fort.
You all have a reason for why we need to go inside already, don't
We do,
you? Raise an eyebrow.
but will that be enough for the High Observer? That's the question.
We could always tell him that we took care of some old individuals.
No, I think more of truth is gonna help us out here.
But
When we
it
go
is the
inside-
truth. Before it was in, what was the city again called? I can't remember. Luskin. We took care of some questionable people in Luskin while helping the local.
Oh, the cultists.
Yeah.
By the way,
while helping,
Right, but not sure what that has to do with this part of the world.
My advice is this, if you don't mind me saying. There seems to be evil things inside of that fort. If we can possibly clear it out, or learn about what is inside of this fort, learn why it's so closed off, why that people are so opposed of letting anyone inside, maybe we can actually get the approval of the High Observer. We are the ones that were standing against the darkness, I would hope. She raised an eyebrow. I do not believe that we are here to exactly allow evil just to dominate the land.
Certainly not.
Excellent. If we can get approval by talking to him and saying that we can possibly overthrow this darkness that is inside of this church or inside of this fort, maybe we can get the approval that we need. But at the same time, he might not approve us, so we might not be strong enough. So we have to prove ourselves to him. I believe.
It's worth the shot.
I believe so too. Yes. Do you all agree upon this? She'll look over at Strix and Sam.
I do.
Yeah.
What about you, Modishi?
And I believe Medici and Amar, they will be catching up to us.
He ate some bad berry. He didn't bone up on his druid craft for this part of the world and ate some bad berries.
Ow, jeez. Ow. If you're gonna do that, go away from your mic a bit.
Yeah.
She would nod at the two. She would say, "Excellent. Then we shall get moving in."
Back
in
to the capital then.
Back to the capital? Question mark?
I shall rest. I mean, you all should
No,
get
you
a
were in
rest.
Solgot last time. That
Yeah, we're in
wasn't the
Solgot.
capital.
Oh, that's not the capital?
Yeah.
It's
No.
not the capital.
Okay.
It's a new city. It's even further away. It's like freaking 2 or 3 days of travel.
Actually, Fort Morninglord, you could probably get there by, depending on whether you stop or not, you could probably get there probably mid-afternoon tomorrow.
Excellent.
It's not very far away.
Okay. She would say, take a rest, Lord Lucius, and the rest of you. Lord Lucius, I should take the first watch, and you should take the next half of it, I believe, so that our two friends here could get their entire rest.
Indeed.
Excellent. And
Just
she
so
will
useful.
would stand watch. And while
And I'm going into a trance.
she's standing watch, she would listen out for things, but she want to also look at the formula book that she has, DM, seeing she can understand more of it or understand it at all.
Make an Arcana check.
I knew you were going to say that. Alrighty, so that's
We are sleeping.
Oof.
nope. I just got 6. She is sighed.
Okay. Yeah. It even looks like the numbers and symbols are even moving around on the page. Practically.
She'll say, I still do not understand why. Why does he want this or she want this so badly? She'll just shake her head and put the book away and continue watch.
Okay, there's some weird vegetation around you.
Okay.
They're little mushrooms. Never seen any like this before.
If we had a druid, we'd know if they
They're
were
red and
poisonous.
oozing.
Okay,
The
they're
red
probably
and
poisonous.
oozing. She will step away slow, just to make sure that things is fine. She doesn't want to. Yeah. But she would look at them and see if she know anything about them. I'm guessing that's a nature check.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see here. Actually, let me see. I might have did that wrong. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay, that's +1. That would have been a 7, not a 6, but still wouldn't matter.
Ouch.
Let's see here. +1. Oh, wait. No. Let's see here. So,
But yeah, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
9.
9. Nope.
Okay. It
What
is.
about this?
You
Yeah.
It's
probably
not come
should
up so
not
much.
eat them.
Yeah.
Really? Red and oozing.
I mean, she knew that before the roll.
She
Guys, I
just
figured it out. We
watched.
shouldn't eat them.
She just watched, stand by, and just relax, keeping an eye out, looking around, making a pass.
The night goes fine for you guys.
Okay.
Although the mushrooms are bigger when you get up.
They're bigger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
How bigger?
They're about the size of a human head. Or of a halfling head. They're about the size of Sam's head.
Wow.
Hey, am I seeing things? Or is Sam's hair slowly turning red? Oh, my bad. That was mushroom. My bad.
That's not him. That was the mushrooms that was around last night. I advise we hurry away from here.
Yeah.
Do not eat
I don't like
those.
seeing my head on branches.
Yes, let's not eat those at all. Let's move along, shall we? Have your meal have your meal, which is I will have my shirt, and we shall move on.
Oh god, do we actually need to pay attention to those rations we have or shit?
Yep, at least I do.
Oh my god.
If you'd like to, I usually don't care about. Usually the only time food and water matter to me is if you're in a place where they'd be hard to find.
Yeah.
Like if you were in like the Anarach Desert, I'd say food and water were a problem. But this is a place where they're fairly easy to get.
Yeah, because I haven't kept track.
It's also
Okay.
fairly well settled, so. I mean, even if you have trouble finding stuff, you can probably stop it. Stop for a bit. And in traveling, I'm not going to be a big deal about money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Further to the capital.
Yep.
Your travel over the course of the day. Okay.
Anything we're doing while we're traveling? I don't think so.
And have another 2-hour combat.
We're gonna have another 2-hour talk. So, Matt, what you doing?
Matt?
Mate.
Oh.
You said Matt.
I know. I was
Yeah, he
kind
said
of
Matt.
almost coughing. I was almost coughing.
It's like Matt.
I was like,
Yeah.
did you hallucinate that Matt Mercer was a DM or something?
That'd be amazing.
No,
I
he
want
was
that to happen.
actually that mushroom over there.
Oh yeah.
He was playing that mushroom.
Cameron would ask you, Sam, she would say, so tell me about your past. Oh, we lost our DM.
Yeah, he freaking died.
Goodbye, DM.
Ooh.
Now we can do whatever we want.
Ooh.
Let's
I
storm the
wanna
fort.
eat. Storm the fort!
Back in the middle of the battle with the lich. Or is it not the lich?
Yeah, you don't want to
The
go
hag.
inside of there? We don't want to go inside that fort yet.
Oh, there's your DM, I think.
Welcome back, DM. Is
Wait,
everything
like 10
okay?
seconds.
Sorry, had some internet trouble.
It's
Lost
okay.
signal.
It's okay.
What was the last thing you heard me say? I didn't. I went on
that
a
we-
little bit
That
after.
we traveled.
Okay, you're between is passing through a field of wheat, and you all get pelted with bits of rotten meat and fruit. You hear
Rotten.
cackling from something in the wheat. And what languages do you guys speak?
I speak.
Common, Elvish, Draconic, Sylvan, Celestial.
How about the rest of you?
I speak
What?
Common, Infernal, and Thieves Can't.
What's happening?
What
What
language?
languages do you speak?
Halfling and giant.
Okay.
Elven, Common, Celestial. Yep, Elven, Common, and Celestial.
So bronze?
Okay, you just hear some weird. All of you except for Lucius hear some weird lilting sounds. You actually recognize it as Sylvan. And thinking, paint the people, oh stinky, painting.
What?
Can you repeat that? Because I didn't really understand what you were saying. It was funny though.
Paint the people, stinky painting, and paint them.
They're saying paint the people in Sylvan. I don't know what that means, but
Strix.
Is that like a threat?
Can you spot them?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. As they say it, they're running away.
Oh, they're running away.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
They're pretty weird.
I'm on high alert for paintbrushes just to see if I see any. Paintbrush alert.
Well, that was quite rude of them to be.
I'm an alert
tossing
for
things.
Bob Ross.
I'm
by the
alert
way-
for
You're
paint.
giving me one heck of an idea for later, but we'll get to that.
I'm alert
the
for
one-
like getting splashed paint all
Happy
over me.
clouds.
So before
I love Bob Ross, by the way.
Yeah.
He's great to fall asleep to.
I'm not sure if you have found him, but Patton Oswalt, he's a stand-up comic, has a bit about Bob Ross and William Alexander.
I
I
should look
believe
at
the
that.
track is called You should look at that. I believe the track is called "The Joy of Oil Painting"
Mm-hmm.
or "The Joy of Painting" or something. It's good.
So just before
Sure.
Zachary left, Calvin asked me about my past. We never really answered
Yes. Tell
Okay.
me more about your
that.
past.
When she does that, I
Christine.
kind of
Yeah.
stop for a second and just look down, and then I just start walking in, and I'm like, let's not talk about that right now. I'm not in the mood to talk about something like that.
I apologize. I did not mean to intrude upon your to bring up bad memories for you. She would say, I hope that things get better for you, Sam.
If you two guys are done, I will just shuffle over to Lucius' side and just ask him. So you're like a big shot where you come from, right?
I am a lord. Yes.
Should I call you Lucius? Lord Lucius? Mr. Lord? I don't know how to talk
You
to
can just
noblemen.
You can just call me Lucius. It's fine. No need to draw attention to my lordship.
Okay, talking about that first, huh?
To your lordship. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think you can hear us, by the way.
I mean, I
You're
just
talking-
went
you're
over
talking
to the
to Sam.
side of you.
Okay.
Well, talking about that, why did you leave your so fine lordship to go on a seemingly adventure with no mean to an end?
Well, it's sort of a long story, but let's just say I had to leave.
You had to leave. And now someone you know came for you.
Well, I don't
Or
actually
came-
know her.
Interesting. Well, I
What
guess.
about, what about you, Strix?
I'll just.
Where do you come from? What's your story?
Well, the gist of it, I come from Luskin, as you know. And that's it. I come from Luskin. I was abandoned as a child. And a nice elderly couple took me in as their own. And then they vanished.
Vanished.
You did rescue them. You did manage to rescue them.
They vanished, but I found them later and were able to. Let's just say I was able to see them again.
Are they still alive?
You've met them. You've met them. They were with the cultists.
Well, yeah, you met them.
Yes.
You
I
remember
have.
those cultists we slaughtered? Or did we slaughter them? I think we slaughtered them.
Certainly. There
Yeah,
were a lot of cultists.
Where exactly did we meet them?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Because I forgot.
They were in the tank. They hadn't really been messed with yet, but you
Oh.
got them out.
Oh, you remember those creatures, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
the ones
luckily
with the ones with claws and
with the claw things, and yeah, those things.
Yes.
They were like in the part of the the humans that hadn't been turned into those creatures yet, right?
right.
Like they were some of those.
Oh. Huh.
Not yet. Not yet. They were going to be made into
Yeah,
those.
they were some of
not
the.
yet.
Yeah,
some
that's
of
what he
those-
said. That's what he
Okay,
said.
I wasn't understanding. Okay.
Okay.
I just looked at the email, so I mentioned I look over at Calvin and say, I was from Trelta Hills. If that makes that
Say that one more time, please.
Trelta Hills.
See.
Yeah. Oh, and as you also know, Lucius, my trainer just came. Oh, well, you met her one.
Oh yes, the Erinis.
Yeah.
That is. I would love to hear that story. How that came about.
Yeah, maybe I'll tell you that over when we're talking in a tavern, when we're having a bit of
Over some drinks.
fun. Yeah, so that sounds good. Then you can tell me
Yeah.
while you needed to run from home.
I think that's a deal.
Nice.
RP.
Okay. Arby, how far are we from?
You sometimes hear little giggles in the woods as you're, well, not the woods, the wheat as you're going by, but it doesn't take you too long to get there. And at this point, in this city, the second sun is directly overhead all the time.
This can get quite hot here, it seems. Cowan would say. Sighing.
It's a white, very clean city. A lot of the buildings are built to take full advantage of the sunlight with large windows. Though you notice a lot of them have very dark curtains.
Tuesday.
Again, I have to rehash this one since Lucius wasn't around for this one. A Dweregar walks out of a building, throws his hands in front of his eyes, and screams, "I hate this country!"
So we need to find us an inn to rest in for the night. I believe that we might be staying here for the night.
Are we in the capital?
Yeah, you're in the capital.
Oh, okay.
It's afternoon. You might be able to at least make a. You might be able to make a.
Make some overtures towards the.
Yeah, to the castle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was going to do all that. It's just that I need to get us an inn.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Okay,
first we should find a place to settle down.
Okay. Let's find a place to settle in for the night, then go handle our official business, and then we can go sightseeing and shopping. How does that sound? Good? Good. And then I'm just taking off.
Strix.
What?
Stop, please, for a moment.
Hi. What do you want?
Be careful in what you do here. We do not know people here too much.
Yes,
Don't worry,
give
I
any
won't
cookies.
take any cookies. Yeah. Thanks. Fine, take me.
What if it's a
I
brownie
did
though?
not want to say it like that. I was trying to be polite.
Okay, I have noted it down. Don't eat any cookies. I'll just do.
I'd rather you stay with us
You see an
until...
old lady with a sandwich board asking people to come to her bakery.
Oh, tasty! I want that.
I grab him like, no.
I can just send it.
Do
What?
you always do this? You just take food from
Well-
random strangers on the street?
Listen, I grew up on the street. I'm used to taking things
That
without
is why I'm
asking.
surprised. You grew up on the street. You should have been smart enough to not take food from random strangers.
Well, you don't know how
What
much
do I
shit
know?
I've been infected with in the entirety of my lifetime.
All right, let's not go down
don't even
that
know
rabbit
that.
hole.
We don't need to know.
Gentlemen, please calm down. What we need to do is, Strix, stay with us until we find us an inn. I do not want you to be wandering all over the place finding us.
No, close
Lucius?
supervision on Strix.
Yes,
Just in
Lucius,
case.
you might know where we're at inside this capital. I have never been here before.
Do I
Have
know?
you?
I've never been here.
Well,
I've spent all my life in Meat.
okay, this is a good
I see.
DM. Zachary, I have a question. The background thing I have where it's like, it was something about cities.
Oh, you know how to navigate the cities.
You can navigate a city, and
Just-
you can, in terms of speed, you can get anyone
Yeah.
where they want to go, as
Does
long
it
as you
apply
kind of have an
to-
idea where.
Yeah, does it apply to cities I haven't visited?
Yes.
You know how cities work. As long as, like, if you're just randomly searching the streets, it doesn't work. But, like, if you're saying, I want to get to that castle
Okay,
in the center of town, you can go at twice. You and your allies can go at twice normal speed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, neat. Okay,
And that doesn't mean battle. That just means, like,
no,
travel
it just-
time.
travel time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I know my way around cities just in general. I mean,
good. You will lead us to an inn, and we shall pay for rooms for the night.
so what are we looking for? Are we looking for like shabby? Are we looking for high end? Are we looking for mid range? What are we looking for?
We're looking for a
Something
decent
reasonable.
Yes, we do not need to go into the thugs and thieves and
Okay, so no back alleys and just with something there where there aren't holes in the floor or ceiling. Good.
Preferably.
Perfectly. Yeah. So that we're looking for an inn.
3 walls
mid-range
is not
units.
enough.
No, we need a full wall inn. That's not in a back alley. So yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Okay, lead the way then.
And I'll just start walking and waiting for the higher guardly interventions to guide me to the correct place. That's a way of making a ref the DM in the game. Well, anyway, Sagri?
You see the typical people going about their business. It's mostly humans and elves, but there's a few dwarves and halflings and other races in there. And there's a lot of knights going on patrol, but it seems like a pretty clean, pretty happy city. And you're able to find a decent inn relatively quickly. One that has the minimum number of walls.
So one.
It even has dark curtains for the windows in the rooms. It's clearly meant for out of towners.
So when we get up to it, I'm just gonna turn around and with my hands out say, "Voila! Here we are."
What's it called?
It is called the Pillar of Society.
Pillar of Society.
Had to use the Henry Gibson thing there. Had to.
This is the Pillar of Society. Interesting name.
Pillar of Society. Interesting name for a tavern.
So are we going
But then again, the tavern is a pillar of society.
It's the Pillar of Society. Yeah.
It's the time for the end. So, Strix, do not get in trouble when you leave, please.
I won't.
I will relax for the next couple hours.
You can certainly try.
I say relax for the next couple of hours and get yourselves together.
Are we going
to present ourselves when we go to the? In other words, take a bath. Take a.
Can you get closer to your mic, Kurt? That's right.
In other words, take a bath and put on some clean clothing, and so we can go and present ourselves at least better looking to the lady.
To get your clothes cleaned, it's going to cost you 5 silver.
That's fine.
Are we going separate rooms or two, or are we just having one big room for all of us?
Honestly, one big room is fine with me because of the way how things have been going with you all lately. I need to keep my eye on you all. So
that's a good point.
Cohen, I promise I won't eat any more cookies.
No.
It's not about the cookies, it's about
I promise, Mommy, I promise I won't eat any more cookies.
I'll just take the sandwiches, just no cookies.
I want to make sure you all are safe. That is what's important to me.
Thanks, Calvin.
It's the sugar-free ones.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, you'll be paying for the rooms this night, yes? Do a smile at him.
I concur. I think that's a wonderful idea.
I will be happy to.
Just smile at him. Excellent.
And I wink at you.
I'm just looking at those two. Are you guys sure you don't want to room yourselves? Are you totally sure? I mean, me and Sam can totally just be room buddies.
Like I said, one room is fine.
Okay, just keep. I mean,
I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing.
Yeah. You know, Cowan, those attacks may wake me up, but I suddenly don't hold other noises well, and I just stare quickly over at Lucius.
Holy shit.
She would just blink and step away from him and say, "What are you implying, Strix?"
I'm crying now.
She across her arms, across her chest, and she just says, "Explain yourself then, Strix."
Cowan, I think it's beautiful what you two have. It's beautiful, you know.
Right.
It's like the prince on the white horse, except it's a girl prince. It's like a princess on the white horse.
Right. I think I'll just go up to the bar and pay for a room.
Stroll towards one of the table and take a seat, and not say a word.
Oh, this is.
Oh my god.
Cowan, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
And I'm
Nothing to
giving
be
Strix a look
embarrassed
like,
about.
shut the fuck up, what are you doing?
Ruining your life.
I'm just staying with the salmon cow and
Anyway,
waiting for Lucius to
the Sam. Anyway, I'm paying
Oh,
for the
I'm
room.
not the monk anymore. I'm the Sam.
Yeah, you're
with
the
Sam and Cowan. I'm staying with Sam and Cowan.
Do you smell what the Sam is cooking?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't cook.
So,
That was
he
amazing.
goes up. Okay, back on track, boys, gentlemen. He goes up to the
Boys.
bar.
Yeah, I'll go up to the bar and
Okay.
This time, the bartender is a female tiefling named Rhapsody. Well, I should probably
Well, we don't
that's her
know.
name. Her hair is blue. That's a natural hair color for tieflings.
I see the female tiefling and I think to myself, perhaps I should, since Strix has things
Fuck
on his
you,
mind,
mate.
perhaps I should.
Fuck you.
Yes. Oh, this is so great. I love this session. This is the best session yet.
Nah. Okay.
Anyway, how much is the room? Can I pay finally?
You can't. You broke.
Oh, no pain.
Well, we have a clerical convention here in town lately, so it's called the Holier Than Thou. We have it every year. But so it's a little higher than normal. 2 gold pieces per room.
2 gold.
Jesus. Jesus.
Ew.
Well, good thing we're all in one room then. All right, 2 gold it is.
Good for you.
Well, enjoy your stay, and may the companion's light shine down upon you.
We can't really avoid the light because there's always sun.
You see Cowan sitting at one of the tables, like her eyes, like her lips are just pursed with a pensive look on her face. She is say to Strix, "Are you going to sit down, or are you just going to stand there, gawking at everything?"
I was actually debating whether to go up and get, bathed and go out and get bathed and stuff and, totally not leave, or sitting down. But I think I'm going to stay, at least until Lucius gets back with the
Your
key.
voice.
I'll come back.
She'll roll her eyes.
There you go. We have our room.
Sam, since you have been the most
It was surprisingly expensive.
How much was it this time?
2 gold. Apparently they have some clerical conventions. That is why the
Sure,
price
raise
is...
an eyebrow. Let's
Clerical
see.
error.
Sam or
You're a
Lucius?
cleric, Calvin. Do you know anything about this clerical convention?
Pond bit. And let me see. Would that be a religion check or would that be a history check, DM?
I wasn't expecting it to go this way. I was expecting it to drop from there. Religion check.
All right.
Ah, no, we don't drop stuff. We do
We
not
never
drop
let
stuff.
stuff go.
anything. We never drop anything.
At least I don't.
Unless our inventory's full, then we drop stuff.
All right, let's see here. Religion
Yeah.
check. Would be
Oh, I hope you're recording. That was great.
I am.
Good.
Well, I'm not. Craig is.
Hi, Craig.
14. That's nice.
14.
It's a convention mostly dedicated to followers of Helm, Torm, and also Denier. And
Yeah.
it's basically the most pompous god
The goodly
followers
gods.
join together and basically celebrate for 6 days how wonderful they are.
That's why it's called Holier Than Thou.
Yeah. Well, they technically call it the Precious Few Convention, but
So, we were getting as presentable as I think Cowan
So-
said that.
One
Yeah.
moment.
Right.
The convention consists of Tarn, Helm, basically the gods that are quite once a bit pompous about their
the gods none of those guys are some of the guys are good, but all those guys are kind of pompous and
they're quite
Arrogant.
pompous about pompous and arrogant.
So, dicks is what you're saying.
Pretty much. Let's
We
not
just
go
want
there.
to be careful and please do not offend any of them that we run across.
Well,
I do not.
Who are you looking at?
Strix.
Probably Strix.
She was staring at Strix.
And Shalador as well, if you were here.
well,
No.
I think I would
'Cause
fit right in.
He did actually have a episode with offending a goddess when you weren't here, Kurt.
When?
Wow.
Oh, I wasn't here either.
In the first session
Wow.
when he offended the queen bitch of the sea.
But we
course he
pitch up this.
See, that's the most. I love that name.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Amberly.
He tried to pray and he rolled really badly, and the priestess was like, don't offend our goddess.
Oh my God! Out of all of them, why?
So, lady and gentlemen, let's go get clean.
Yes, you
I'm
go
looking
first.
out for the exit. Is this they are
She
talking?
would nod and say,
To a
You-
bathhouse.
"Yes, to the bathhouse then."
Yeah, and Cowan, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm leading. There's a difference. Come on.
I'm gonna keep a watch on him.
Yeah.
Don't shoot
But you
his hand.
bet-
Look at any cookies.
So yeah, to the nearest bathhouse.
all right. And in the bathhouse are all the people you would never want to meet in a bathhouse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, mother.
Who, old people?
So
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm guessing we all get washed up.
Yeah.
We all pay the 5 silver. Cause I'm guessing it's gonna take them a while to clean our clothes. And then
We'll just bathe
Oh,
while
it's
they
done
clean
by
our
magic.
clothes.
Yeah. Well, you
So it's 5 silver?
what?
Silver each.
5 silver?
Yeah, 5 silver.
What do you
Alright.
do if you don't have silver, but you just have like gold?
Just
You
go.
take half
Oh, I
a
have
gold.
silver.
Half a
Oh,
gold.
never mind. Never mind. I have silver.
I don't even mark my silver. I just say 0.5 and
yeah,
0.01 for a, like a copper.
1 copper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I've kind of, admittedly, to keep things simple, or I've actually inflated a couple prices just to make them, silver.
Said
Oh,
5
great.
silver.
Thanks.
Hey, thank you.
I don't know what you guys are bitching about. I'm loaded.
I mean, I got almost all my gold from the beginning too.
I have a lot. I actually won some bets in a game. I don't know if you were
Yeah.
here actually. Like,
Oh,
when we were
Those
playing.
start barbarians.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because Shalador decided to do a strength-based game as a wizard.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
that
So that was
failed.
smart.
Hey guys,
For us.
I have an idea. Let's end the evening when we have nothing to do. Let's go to the nearest. Yeah, do they have something like where we can play games? Let's go there.
Okay,
Like
There is
gambling?
there is the Temple of Timora, which is it is an actual temple, but Timora is also the goddess of good fortune. So she
I should rename the bot
encourages
to
her
that.
followers. What?
I should rename the dice bot to Mora.
Yeah. Or Bashava if you're pessimistic. That's her sister who's the goddess of ill fortune.
Okay, so what we're doing, we got to think. What are we doing?
Gambling.
Are we going to... Do you want to gamble, Strix?
Now, let's do that later in the
first you
evening
gamble-
after we have...
First you gamble with your life by eating a cookie, and now you want to gamble your money.
Yeah, you know,
I
the
see how
life
it
was
is.
too
Put
dangerous.
everything away before he dies.
Lucius, I'm going to slowly
I'm
mutilate
just-
you in your sleep if you don't stop
Oh,
talking.
I'm just making fun of you. Don't worry
Gentlemen,
about it.
Let's go to the
Trust?
castle.
let's go to the castle. Oh, y'all would be
Okay.
first, so yeah.
Oh,
Let's
no
go to the
gambling?
castle.
No, we're doing that after we get wasted after midnight.
All right.
I am not killing you.
That's a great idea.
This is great of you.
I'm not curing you from your headache, by the way. If you get
It's
too...
okay.
I see.
There exists
He
cookies for
doesn't
that.
deserve it.
There exists cookies for
Don't
that.
worry. If nothing else, Sam will just splash you with water like he did last time. It's going to
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
do that. Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
help.
Water.
It'll help quite a bit.
Anyway,
Okay, we're going
To
to
the
the
castle.
castle.
You make your way up the winding path over over sort of the square mound on which the castle is built, and every few hundred feet you pass a pair of guards. As you get up there, they
Are-
look you over. They seem to approve and let you in.
I approve of going into the
just
castle.
like that.
They just let us in?
Oh,
These people
these
are going
fellows
in
look...
and out all the time. This is a pretty public place.
These fellows
These
look
heavily
reasonable.
armed
Yeah,
people.
let them in.
Yeah, let's just let them in. Yep.
It just
Pretty
like
much.
Yeah.
You see an elf sitting at sort of a front desk area. Seems to be a seneschal of some kind. With it looks like it might be a moon elf. That the hair is blonde, and he inquires, "Hello, what brings you to Elchagard Castle?"
let me do this, guys. I'm very charismatic. I'm
no,
very
no,
good
no,
with
no,
people.
no, 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 no.
Strix. No, let him do it. Let him do it.
Oh, let him screw us over.
So,
Go ahead, Strix.
About where the person, her head respectfully says,
Go ahead.
is saying,
Go.
she would say in Elven, "Good evening, Kindred."
Good evening. Well, it's afternoon. Good afternoon.
Oh,
What brings you here? You seem to. We don't get too many tieflings here. There's not even the slightest hint of how most people would say that here. Just
are you guys speaking in Elven or Common?
he is
No.
speaking common.
they're speaking in common. She just
Okay.
greeted him in Elven.
Okay, we are looking for our character. Who were we looking for again?
High Observer.
High
I
Observer.
The
observe.
High Observer.
We're looking for the High Observer. Can we maybe borrow him for just a second?
He's quite busy, but if you go third door on your right up the stairs, that's where his chambers are. If you wait in the waiting room, we should be able to get you in before the end of the day.
Thank you, and sorry I didn't get your name. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Silver Dawn.
Silver Dawn. Okay. Well, very nice to meet you. We will be waiting in his waiting chamber. Me and my companions. And I just look over at them and nudge them to go,
Sure.
to come. See, guys, I said I was very charismatic. That worked
Right, that was
beautifully.
That was brilliant, Strix.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. So can we maybe drop the cookie thing now?
Receptionist. Very,
Can
very
we maybe
impressive.
Can we maybe drop
That's
the
very
cookie
impressive.
thing
That's
now?
so hard to do. No.
No.
You enter the waiting room, and there's no one here.
No one?
And there's a cookie selling lady.
Okay, Sam.
There are no cookies, but there are plenty of cheese and crackers.
I eat all of it.
Just tempting Strix with food. That's gonna be the thing. Right?
Is that gonna be like a running gag in this thing?
That's gonna be our joke. Yep.
I will eat all of it. Are we just sitting and waiting?
This is here.
Talking.
Calvin would pick up the cheese and cracker, and she would cast a spell.
Oh my
Just
god.
purify food and drink. And she would do it on the food that is there. And then she'd start chowing down.
You gotta take precautions
Taking
first.
little bites.
So, all right. There's no one in
And
the
I'm
waiting
not
room.
eating
So
anything. No,
is there a
I'm
door
not eating anything.
that leads to?
There's a door on the other side of the waiting room. It is shut, and there are, of course, chairs for all of you. They are extremely uncomfortable.
I'm pacing around the room.
Can we hear anything? Can we hear anything from behind that
From the
door?
other side.
You can't hear anything.
Should we? Should we knock, just in case?
Break down
What?
the door. No, I'm kidding.
Well, he didn't. The receptionist, as you call, didn't
But said
say
she was busy.
not to knock.
Yes, but
It is
I
about
call for just
respect.
waiting.
Yes.
well, we wait for how long?
We wait for 1 hour, and if nothing happens, if no people come in here or leave, we're knocking.
All right, that's fair.
Pacing, and then eventually I get bored and just start messing with my loot. 'cause I
Right
have a loot.
at the very last moment of the 1 hour, like you think nothing's going to happen. There's no sign of any change at all. The Strix has eaten like 3 plates of cheese.
I haven't
and
eaten
crackers.
anything. I
Yeah, he
haven't
said he's
eaten
not
anything.
gonna eat anything.
Okay.
Cowan has eaten it.
Who
Okay.
purifies it first?
The door opens and a man who looks like he's in his 80s, a human, motions you in
No old people.
silently.
Violently.
Silently.
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 He's like, get in here! Fuck you!
Okay.
He
Okay.
shakes his he first does that beckoning motion you do with the fingers, and then he shakes his fist at you. That's how
Okay,
he
we-
does it violently.
We go in.
kids.
Okay.
All right,
my
I
lawn.
go in.
We go in.
I go.
Well, first there's a sort of another antechamber beyond the waiting room that seems to be completely silent. There's nothing in here; it's just silent.
Huh.
Like magically silent.
Snap my fingers.
And then you enter the next room, which has a large desk and 6 extremely uncomfortable chairs.
Ah,
Well, and one very comfortable chair that he sits at.
of course.
Yeah, I almost want to
Obviously.
run over to the comfortable chair before he does, but at
He
the
already
same
sits in
time,
it.
I would be
Okay.
thrown out of the castle, so...
Yeah, please don't do that.
Hello. I was told you were coming. Thank you for waiting.
Well, we had some very important issue we wanted to discuss with you.
Please speak.
Well, you see, our group has heard around the different cities that you guys have for a long time have a fort problem with the fort outside of the city. I can't remember the name of.
Fort Morninglord.
Oh, Chigar, Fort Morninglord is the.
Fort Morninglord.
Yes. No one knows what happened 40 years ago. Everyone just on.
Well, we would really like to help you reinvestigate it if you would be so kind as to let us.
No, the doors should never be open. We know there are many fiendish creatures inside wanting to get out.
Do we have to go through the doors? Can we get in some other way?
Well,
no, there's.
well,
Make a group persuasion check.
and also,
Oh, already?
and also, with all due respect, sir, look at me. I'm a fiendish creature. Do I look violent?
Tieflings are not true fiends. So few people understand that.
Yeah,
But-
he knows.
What'd you
Yeah,
say,
four.
Cyril?
The Observer says that so few people will understand that tieflings are not true fiends, and it is
What would you say
unfortunate.
for rolling?
Persuasion.
Whoa, yeah, buddy. $14.
I'll let Cowan make her
21.
I'll also let Cowan make her roll with advantage, so it's obvious what church she belongs to.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we got a 17, a 21.
4.
Okay.
So 9 is the highest I get.
9.
On the high one.
Okay.
Yeah. Dice isn't with me
Well,
today.
I
It's a 9, it
think
should automatically
perhaps
succeed.
there might be a way in. There is another way, but because of other beings that inhabit that way, we have not sealed it. It is at the bottom of Maiden's Leap. It is the waterfalls that are just outside of town.
So that the waterfall just out of town leads into the fortress.
There is a cave near a river near the bottom. You just didn't see it last time you were there. You didn't roll high enough.
I know.
Behind the waterfall or just in the river?
In the like you would have to climb down. You'd have to either go back to where you were or climb down the waterfall too. There are creatures there that guard it, but they're not particularly violent most of the time.
What
Okay.
sort of creatures are these?
I think they're either sprites or pixies.
Another question. Good shot. Hold on. Another question.
They've watched the companion knights since they were formed, and now they ride around fighting evil on bloodhooks. They're quite the nuisance, really, because what they define as evil is, if they find something evil, is more whether they're bored or not.
I feel like we might have met them already, or at least some of them.
I would like to ask this. Do you know what type of fiends are inside of the fortress? By chance, high over.
Right. What can we expect when we get in?
All I can say is that fiends are involved, and based on some rather disturbing reports, perhaps Fae as well.
Oh, interesting. Well, if you allow us to go in there, could you give us at least some form of paper or something that at least if your stationed man tries to stop us from going down to the other entrance, we at least can show that we've been here and talk to you about it.
I believe there's another game to be played here.
Make a persuasion check again, all of you.
All
Or
of
if
us?
just one of you wants to try, but you have to stick with whichever one you go for.
Should we just do all of us
I'll
just
say-
to make it?
I'll roll.
Okay, let's just do it, all of us.
You don't get you haven't favorably impressed him, so Cowan doesn't get advantage this time.
I figured out how to roll in the boss fam, so that's 12.
Have a minus? Rip.
Or wait, no, that would be
Yeah,
14.
minus.
I don't know.
12.
Minus would be 14.
You mean
I have
12?
a 6.
Oh, I don't have a minus, I forgot.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
It's 12.
Minus 19.
Minus 6.
Yeah!
And Calvin hasn't rolled yet.
Got a 10. Yeah.
That's enough. Yes, I think I can give you that sort of documentation. He pulls something out and writes a few things down. But and now he drifts off for a minute as he synchronizes with his god. Yes, here's the documentation. They will even break a seal on the door and open it for you, but only one time.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you, kind sir. We will see what we can find in there.
Is there anything in there that you might want back from out of there? By chance?
Lathander was my patron god, and I just want you to tell me what has happened to the reliquary in the cathedral. I believe the area is almost certainly desecrated by now.
And I
It is in the palm of the. I remember there was a statue there when I was a young man. What?
I open my mouth and then I shut it again.
Yes, I would say, if we find anything of your religion, I will promise I will bring it back and give it to you. May your God guide you your path.
Long live the companions, long live the Hell Riders, long live the Creed.
She a smile. I already know where her companions.
And may the King of the Seldarine smile upon you and your kind.
She a smile. Thank you very much.
Well, I just stretch. I think that is what we really needed. So,
Just
Gamble.
one last question. Is there anything else you could tell us, or perhaps anything that you could give us to help us in our quest?
Yes, I'll give you a little something. He goes and opens a opens a drawer. It seems to have actually a very complex lock on it, and pulls out 3 scroll
Strix is
tubes.
interested.
Yeah,
Ooh.
pulls out 3 scroll tubes. Some fiends can do powerful things to you. These scrolls are among the finest is to cast a spell of great healing I can manage. These scrolls cast greater restoration, but they don't have the level.
Oh my god!
Just say these are 3 greater restoration spells, but they don't have the level restriction.
Oh my god!
That
I
is
think, like, even though greater restoration is like a 5th level spell, you can use these now.
Guys,
What's
that
greater
is
restoration
why
do?
you
What's it do
ask
again?
every time.
What does that do again?
yeah.
Every time you ask.
Well, yeah. Usually I would, but I mean, I wouldn't try to overstep our boundaries.
I'm used to
Looking it up.
I'm used to finding ways. I'm making ways for myself to get around things. See, I'm not used to this side of myself. Apologize about that.
Well, I think our
Thank you
spellcasters
very much.
hold
This
on
will,
to those.
this will certainly be of great help.
This be of high
It was
help.
my pleasure, he says in almost flawless Elven.
She would dip her head to him in respect as she guides her companions out of the office.
And then as you leave, he says, "Clear waters and light laughter."
She would grin.
But that's actually the translation of like how elves say goodbye.
So many
Yep.
sayings.
It is.
Still take greater restoration? Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
it's
are we
very
doing? What are
Greater
we doing now?
restoration is one of the best spells.
It
And
is.
it can have like almost any effect. Like,
Yeah, that's why
And
it's the best.
that means that we are gonna
Yeah.
get slaughtered if 3 of them.
if we need that, we're gonna get slaughtered.
And good thing we have a cleric.
Yeah. Good thing you have
But
one.
what are we
'cause she
doing
can
now?
cast that.
Any of you can use these scrolls. They don't have the restriction
Oh.
scrolls normally do.
Yeah, you guys can use them.
But
That's a-
it's still the same thing. But at the same time, they can't be scribed. So
can be-
Ridiculous.
Oh, into right. So Shalador can't.
So
put it in.
Shalador can't.
You wouldn't be able
But
to do it
I don't
anyway.
think they don't get access. I mean, they can't be scribed. I don't think he gets greater restoration
No,
anyway.
he doesn't.
But
No, wizards don't get that.
He doesn't get it, but he can't
Yeah.
even. He couldn't even because of the way that it's holy magic, and holy magic and arcane magic are 2 different things.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to do it.
But
yeah.
yeah, what are we doing now?
Right. So should we just?
Rest for the
I take
evening.
one, you take one, and
We don't need to. We have rooms. I have a room.
what? No, I mean for the
No.
scrolls.
Oh, scrolls. Yeah, sure. Well,
Since any of us can cast it, apparently. So. Or at least,
I mean-
I'm assuming Sam can't. Just the magic casters, right? Or is it?
I'm willing to put that restriction on it. I don't want to be too nice about it. And these are, of course, instantly used up when they're used.
Yeah.
So only
So-
magic casters can use them.
so you 2 can use
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we can use
That's
them.
that.
You can use them. Mudishi can use him once he gets his intestines together. And
Well,
and Shalador can use it. But I mean, he can't scribe
He's not
it.
here.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll hold on to the 2, and then the third one will go to Medisha probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take one of them.
Because Shalador's a glass cannon anyway. He won't get a chance to use it.
Yeah.
You just die.
Actually, if he really embraced his class, he would actually be one of the more subtle characters.
Oh yeah,
But-
he would.
Yeah, but
Let's
he's
continue.
He's
the way he is. Yeah.
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 Because like, especially for him, enchanters are like they're the most devastating wizards, in my opinion. That's out there. They're devastating. Anyways,
I'm more of a fan of illusionists, but yeah, enchanters are nice.
yeah.
So, how to find
So, what is it now?
a tavern?
We should
It's like
probably
what,
get back to
evening?
game and take a night's rest and then...
Or
in
we
the
could,
morning.
or we could gamble.
Yeah, we need to
Oh,
gamble.
right. That. Yes.
You really
Gambling.
want to gamble then?
Okay.
Can't believe we're about to do this. Do
Well,
you want
Strix?
to do? Yeah.
If you're up for it, I'll gamble with you.
Are we really gambling against each other? Really? You really think that's a good idea?
Well, I didn't say against each other. I was saying a gamble with you. Either
Oh.
with you or against you. We'll see what we play.
I'll
We'll see
gamble
what kind
with
of
or
sort of
against
games
you.
we find.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess we're going to the temple then.
Have to
I
get
can
drunk
pay my
first.
respect. I can pay my respects to tomorrow.
You can pay your respect, and we will be paying.
We will be
We will
paying
be
respect as
cashing in.
well. By giving,
I can say-
by giving money to the temple.
You can pay your respect, and we will be cashing in. Good.
Exactly.
Good.
So
we go-
Okay.
Let's go to the temple.
All right.
to the temple.
You head off. The Temple of Timora is a grand building. It is finely decorated, but in sort of simple ways. As in, like, it's more like streamers. There's not a lot of nothing. It looks nice, but none of the decorations are particularly costly. But inside, it's kind of like a Vegas casino. I mean, it's noisy.
Yeah, it
there's,
really-
there's tables everywhere. On stage, a blue-haired tiefling in a blue dress with green eyes is performing.
Lots of
Ooh.
tieflings.
Yes, yeah, a lot of tieflings around here.
I point that tiefling out to Strix and I just kind of raise my eyebrow.
Lucius,
She's
is there anything you want to say to me?
No, I'm just...
Do you,
I saw
Max?
you. I saw you pointing fingers down
I
towards
wasn't
me when you were
pointing
talking.
fingers. I was nodding my head
No,
toward the
yeah,
tiefling and
but
I was
at-
pointing. I was
at-
pointing her out to you, basically. Well, is it a
At the
female
tavern.
tiefling? I'm assuming
At
it
the
is. Right?
tavern.
It is.
It is. It looks actually a lot like Rhapsody.
I was thinking. I was referring to the tavern. The barkeeper there was a tiefling female too, from what I could see from my
Yes.
distance.
Strix,
Fine. Okay.
Strix,
Huh? Yeah, Kevin.
just please calm down.
I am totally.
He's fucking-
I am totally calm.
He is joking around with you.
Yeah.
Didn't seem too happy when he was joking with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Symphony is that someone announces that her name
Rhapsody
is
is
actually
Symphony.
Yeah. She is singing a rather sort of roguish song about some sort of thief, which is going over very well with the crowd.
I'm just
Did I
looking.
join her on the harp?
Strix, do you recognize yourself in this?
I'm just not paying attention to Lucius. I'm just looking at Sam and saying, "Do you remember last time we ever heard a song like we got? I like what happened to me."
What was that?
The last time we heard a song, it was that Elven song that just made me freaking fly
Oh, that.
half across
Yes.
the freaking city.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah, let's
There we go.
be careful of that.
What are you rolling?
Aw, I suck at even rolling dice.
What
I
are
was
you
gonna
rolling,
ask
though?
I was going to the DM. I was gonna see if I could play along with the tune that she was singing, DM. Apparently, I suck at playing it.
Apparently not.
Are you serious, NVIDIA?
Let's play some cards.
Alright, what sort of games do they have here?
Well, they have the popular game of the North, Three Dragon Ante.
Sure, if
there are
you
several-
knew what that was.
What's that?
It's a popular
you
game.
guys would.
I mean, the
Even
characters would
elf-
know,
Oh,
but
no. No,
actually,
Anchor, you would.
I actually have a 3 Dragon Ante set at home, but
You do.
but no,
of course
it's
you do.
I mean, it's kind of like poker, so.
Oh yeah,
It's just still. I mean, it would be some rolls and stuff to
Strix and
determine
I
how.
are all about poker.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Since like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And while you're and also as you're setting out the table, Symphony song ends, and she also to the table.
Oh, let's go
Oh,
over there.
no. I nudge Strix
with
a bit, and I'm like,
I am with them. I'm with them playing.
But it's just, you know what? You know, I will satisfy your curiosity. Let's go over there and play with her.
sure.
Let's go over there and
she's with
play
us.
cards with her.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
wrote myself.
She's with us, isn't she?
Calvin looked innocent at the both of them and just shake her head. You too,
Calvin,
you too.
don't even start. Yes. That's my response to her shaking her head.
I'll just say to Calvin, I would like to point out he started it first. I'm just
Did.
paying it back.
He did start it.
I see.
Okay. And I'm off to the table.
Yeah, we
Okay,
sit down at the
Sam, you're
table.
off to the table too?
Okay, how many are we playing?
I'll
4
be-
people can play 3 Dragon Ante at once.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll be
so
going to pay my respects to Tamara while they are gambling.
so
Okay,
me,
so-
Strix.
And Sam, do you want to join us?
Yes, of course I do.
All right,
Okay, me,
So-
so me, Lucius, and Sam, and the Tiefling?
and Symphony.
And Symphony.
By the way, just breaking the fourth wall, Symphony was one of my older Tiefling characters, and Rhapsody was one played by another player in that game.
Are they actually the characters that were like? Did you just
Are they
take the
in-
names, or are they
Well,
actually those
they were
characters?
player characters and went from since it was 4th edition level 1 to level 40. I mean level 30.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm saying now, is it
Are they
these the actual
NPC-fied?
characters, or
Is it just a tiefling named
are
Symphony?
they just names now for these characters?
These, to an extent, they're inspired by the original player character material.
Okay. Okay, so how do we play and what's happening?
Strix, aren't you going to introduce yourself?
I guess. Okay, this, and I pointed over at Lucius. This is my obnoxious
Here we
friend,
go.
Lucius. I am Strix, and this is our good friend, Sam.
I'm not obnoxious either.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. Sam, Lucius, and
It's
Strix.
Lucius.
Lucius, okay. Lucius. Nice, pardon me. And Strix, I've heard that name before, but it's a very pleasant name.
You've heard it before. Well, your reputation precedes you as well.
So,
So,
Shall we
perhaps
play?
you'd... Absolutely.
You guys gonna hate this.
we probably are.
Intelligent base game.
Probably.
This is gonna be great.
I'd like you. How much would you like to bet on your first hand?
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see.
Let's start small.
How are we
Well,
talking?
What
I
would be a polite amount?
Yeah, like out of character,
Probably at the table you're at least 10 gold.
All right. I'll go
Okay.
10 gold.
Jeez.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll go 10.
Well, she also puts down 10 gold.
Ooh. Ooh, so much
Now,
lucky.
you all get to roll a d20 because I don't remember the rules exactly right. It's just going to be simple roll.
Yeah,
But Sam gets to add 3 to his roll.
Ooh,
What?
damn.
Why?
it's intelligent based, right? So that's his
No,
his
it's
modifier.
because he's a halfling.
How does
What?
that?
What? Is that
How
lucky?
does that compute in a card game?
No, it makes sense. It really makes
This
sense.
is lucky.
Oh,
He's
because
lucky.
of lucky.
Okay,
Yeah.
luck. But yeah, just out of curiosity.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god!
Wow.
He really is lucky.
Is this a card game though?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any freaking cards.
Oh my god!
I don't have any cards.
Wow.
My cards are
I'm so happy
decent.
right now.
Oh.
What'd you
Alright,
guys get?
so what happens?
He
You
got
got
a
a natural
natural
20.
20.
I got
I got a 13.
Okay.
He really did.
Sam does get the pot, although Symphony's hand was almost as good.
Yours is mine. So what I'll get?
You get 40
You get-
gold.
You
You
get
get the
40
pot.
gold.
Well, 30 gold.
Yeah.
But
40.
Yeah,
All
40
four of
gold.
us.
40 because I already deducted my 10.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get 30 additional. So, but yeah. Okay. Care to play again? That was a close one.
Let's go.
Oh,
You know
Oh,
what? Yeah,
close.
let's go.
I'm gonna bet 20.
Another 10
this
gold.
match,
Let's go.
this
I'm
match
betting.
going up.
How much are you betting?
If you bet 20, you have to match that.
Yeah,
Another
but I
10
didn't
gold.
hear it. I didn't hear it. So
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
So it's a 20 gold base one or so?
Oh, wait.
are we going up in betting now, or are we staying at 10? That's the
13
question.
again.
See.
Okay. What did Strix get? Oh, and your bonus this time. Your bonus this time, Sam, is only 2.
Okay, so
That's still good enough.
I'm confused. Like before, I got a 6, but I haven't rolled for this new one. I don't even know how much we're betting.
20.
10.
Yeah, because
10 for you,
20? Who said 20?
I bet
Yeah,
20.
who's-
for you guys. Yeah, 10 for you guys if you all want to. And he said 20.
Oh, he did?
Dude, Sam is going for 20.
I
Yes.
Oh, and Symphony bets 30.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You know what? You know what?
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what? I wanted to try because I saw it on someone else too. I want to try to sneakily take
Oh
another
my
card
god.
if
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
Oh,
That's what I do.
do.
But I haven't rolled yet, so it could be just a never mind. I haven't drawn my hand yet, to be fair.
I
That'd
got
be a-
modded 20.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow.
Hey, Sagar. Hey, DM.
Yes.
Would I possibly how do you play it? Can I try to sneak another card, replace my cards? Would I have any chance of succeeding in that? Just from the layout of the, just from yeah, I mean just from the layout of the game, would it even be possible? That's what I'm asking.
You could try. You could try to just do something distracting and take another card from the deck and slip
Just
yours
let it
back in, but it wouldn't be easy.
Nah, no, screw that. Screw that.
I'm watching you.
Scratch that. This is not the game. If I don't have I just mumble something to myself and you guys can hear it.
If this was poker, he would fold.
Yeah, but this isn't poker. This is Dragon Game, and
This is
Yeah.
Dragon Game. Good job. Alright, well. Modded 20, so I probably
So,
get it.
yeah,
But you
he
got
got 20, I
20.
got 13.
I got a
Strix got a
7. You know what? I'm not that good at gambling. I'm more on information. I'm more a talkative person. I'm
Steal
not that
stuff.
good at card games. You know what? That is not very polite.
Okay. Symphony
My
got a 13.
Oh, so
I get
Sam
70?
gets a pot of gear.
Get 70?
Well, you've been
my God.
You've been doing pretty well. And she's been keeping up a flood of small talk. She's barely even seems to be paying attention to the game. I need you all to make charisma saving throws.
Oh
Wow.
no. Okay. Is this charm?
Oh,
Or is this,
yeah, you noise.
You're so lucky, sorcerer.
It's Hush R 1D20.
23.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Why? No, I got a 7. No.
Roll. Oh wait, there we go. I got it. Such 1D20.
Fuck, I'm gonna be charmed. This can't be happening.
13.
This
Okay.
can't-
Lucius doesn't notice anything, and neither do you guys.
Eh?
Alright.
I'm confused.
I'm so confused.
I'll explain after the game.
Okay, I'm
All
just... Okay, you
Um,
did hear all of our rolls, I assume. So, okay.
I did hear your rolls.
Okay.
You
good.
know what? I've
No.
always heard Tamora favors the bold. So she puts down 50.
Same. I matching it. 50. Let's go. 50.
Lucius, are you in
Strix.
or are you out? I really don't know.
50, 50, 40.
I mean,
So I'm putting in 50. So we got 100 so far.
I have
you
it.
two.
Are you fully in, Lucius?
Strix.
We two, Lucius, I have a good idea. We could put in, if you don't want to go all in, that is, like, if you don't want to match it, we could just put in half and half and just split if one of us wins. Doesn't that sound like a good idea?
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
In the meantime, while they're gambling deal, I probably must pay my respects to Temple and sit down and give a quick prayer to tomorrow and say that I'm paying my respects and everything. And I'll probably just rise up and probably
Rise up?
Stand up. Yeah, she'll rise up. She starts strolling towards the exit and to go search for like a Corellan type place. So she might just step out.
There is a temple of Corellan in town.
Yes, I should go there. And,
Okay.
and she'll pray to him for the next
Oh, you're just going to leave us.
30 minutes
You
to
not
an
even
hour.
telling us.
Yeah. She'll remember
No,
what you guys are at. You guys are
That's
big
fair.
boys.
Yeah, that's fair. But are you
Right,
up for
Strix, are we
that deal?
both putting down 25 then?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Great.
Okay,
Alright,
so
let's
that's
go.
150 gold.
And if either Lucius or I win, we split it.
We split it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, Lucius, you roll as normal. Sam and Strix get no bonus. And we're going to see what happens.
I got a 12.
I got a 4. What's happening to these rolls?
Did mine go up there? Nope, but 1d20.
Oh, right. Now we just gotta hope that Symphony doesn't roll well.
Son of them. Oh, that was so much money. That was so much money.
We just lost all of it.
Not all of it. Not all of it.
Come on,
Not
Symphony,
all of
roll
it.
bad. Roll bad. Roll bad, Symphony, roll bad.
He got a 16.
She just won all of our gold.
She beat all of them. It seems that Tamara does favor both.
So basically, she won.
One time I want a 1.
Yep.
The one time.
She won.
She won our logo. Well,
She goes, well, I did lose that much getting to this point, so I just broke even. Well, except for your stuff, of course. Well, tomorrow sometimes, but Shava some other times.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
just gonna say, well,
Yeah, well.
anyway, I'm just gonna kind of rash say, well, it was nice meeting you, Symphony. I will be heading off. So I'm tired because this has been a long day.
And we have a mission tomorrow.
And we have to kill some fiends, so.
So,
It was fun, Strix. It was fun, Strix. And be careful at the fortress tomorrow.
Did we tell her?
We did not. Wait.
Wait.
I just stopped right in my tracks. I'm about to leave and I just stopped.
It's turn,
yeah,
and
me too.
I'm just
I'm
like,
Excuse me?
do you know about that?
Can you say that again?
She's chuckling. It's not a very pleasant sound.
It seems what it's around.
She's cute, but she's cute, but that doesn't sound friendly.
Right, Strix,
I'm beginning to like
so.
her more and more. And I say that out of character. I'm beginning to like her more and more.
Okay.
I think I wish you.
I just fly out of there. I'm out of there.
I just casually walk out of there after
Just,
staring at her for
slowly
2
walk
seconds.
behind.
She waves at you as you leave.
I wave back.
While happily counting your money.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
That was a hag. That was definitely a hag.
I call hacks. Anyhow,
Probably.
how late is it?
Well, the actual sun has gone down some time ago, but it's still as bright as noonday here.
Yeah, of course.
What's this?
It's just, I was wondering if there were any shops open.
There might be a few. I mean, just a few. Maybe a restaurant or two, maybe a grocer.
Nah, I'll be looking for it in the morning before we leave.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, at least I didn't lose too much.
Well, at least you don't lose too much now. I mean, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you guys can't talk about losing too much. I just lost 50 gold.
Yeah, but that
Yeah, well-
is because
Although I still
you're...
did profit
That's
in
your
Zone 1.
problem.
It's fun.
Well, anyway, should we... And wait, guys?
There's Cullen.
Where's Colin?
Where is Calvin?
It's such a clerical problem. Oh no. Yeah, that was
I mean,
bad.
she's
I'm
a
sorry.
grown woman. She can take care of herself. She'll probably get back sometime tonight. And I don't know. Well, I start slaundering
Well, just as long as
towards
she doesn't eat a
and
cookie.
I'm just... You hear this because I'm intentionally just making it...
Meanwhile, Coward is viewing the communion wafers with a lot of suspicion.
And Lucius, after you say that, I'm just I muffle my speech for you to hear it because I'll let you hear it. It's like, don't eat a cookie. I'm just going.
What was that?
Should take the ref
Are you being attacked by a hag?
Should take the
I couldn't really understand what you're saying. You sound like you're choking.
No, it's because I'm muffling my speech like if you're saying something under your breath.
I know.
But I'm intentionally making it precisely as loud so Lucius can hear it.
She says, she would just look at that wafers and just shrug. And just take one and just start munching on it. As she settles down and bow her head in prayer.
It's in its
And
symbol.
says, Corellin, she said, Corellin, you have guided me thus far on the path that you have shown me. I have been of your servant in this task I have been given. Show me the way, the path that I need to take in order to aid my companions and to aid the Lord of Evermeet on his journeys. I often don't come to you this way, but I believe that we will need it in the upcoming battles to come. Please guide me and show me your wisdom and your light. And she'll stand up and smile and do the...
I want you to make a religion, either wisdom or charisma check, your choice.
Okay.
And we're just going back to the inn. I'm just going up to sleep, just so you know.
So should there be wisdom?
I'm keeping an eye on you.
On me?
Yeah,
Chill.
so you're not, because you have a little problem.
So you don't get hungry.
And that. And that.
And that's where we at now.
18.
Okay. The next check you make will have the effects of a bless spell on it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice. Okay.
Next check or next roll?
Well, next roll.
Okay.
Go gamble.
No.
Give me my money back.
She will stroll towards the temple. I mean, not the temple, but towards the inn at the society. What was it called?
The Pillow of
The Pillar of
Society.
Society. Yeah, she'd go there, and she'd just open up the door and strike. Well,
And you will
straight
see. You will see Sam and Lucius just glaring at me, and I'm lying trying to sleep. And I just say, well, I liked it much better when I was sleeping on rooftops, because then I at least didn't have people glaring at me when I'm
Go
trying to
outside.
sleep.
It's for your own good.
Well, I appreciate it.
I have water in my hands.
What happened?
If you rest tonight, nothing happens.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna rest.
I was gonna say we were in a tavern, but yeah, I remember last time we were
I
tavern.
mean, yeah.
You were in a
Yeah,
tavern last time. I don't know. This
yeah, we're not talking about
So
that.
she will say to the group, so how was your trip?
Cost a lot of money, but it's
Mm.
okay.
Oh,
It was. Well,
it was eventful.
not very good.
Me?
Let's just say that.
She sighs softly. What did
But
you
hey.
all do?
We gamble with
Fun
a
money.
nice tiefling that
Yes.
knew where we were
It
heading.
turned out to
She would
be.
stop. And she'd say she knew where we was heading.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
She's a hag.
She will she'll take a deep breath and release it and say, who was this person that you all saw?
The singer at the temple.
Years are too.
You saw
I mean,
it. It
you
was
were
that
there.
tiefling.
Yeah, you
the
were there with us with,
Symphony,
like-
the tiefling.
Yes, but is she at the bar still, DM?
She was when we
Is
left.
she still there?
Yeah, she was still at the temple when you left. I mean, there's Rhapsody who looks very similar, but
No, I'll say this. Rhapsody is
And
actually,
she's probably one of them too.
Probably.
I'm beginning to
yeah.
suspect all the tieflings in this particular area.
she take a deep breath and say, there's
And
nothing-
this
there's
morning
nothing
now.
we can do tonight, but
This morning.
please be careful. Oh, it's morning. So just let's get out of here. And yes, let's leave at the earliest convenience. First, however, I need to make a few purchases.
And so do
I need to find a magic shop, DM, because I need to find 1, 2, 3 scrolls of Featherfall.
okay.
Oh.
Can you use those?
Yeah, anyone can use scrolls. Well, any spellcaster can use scrolls.
But if
Hmm.
it's not on a cleric spell list, you have to
I have to make,
to make a check.
But, yeah.
It's a pretty easy check to make, but
Yeah, it's level 1 spell, so.
yeah.
Yeah, but scrolls are expensive.
But
Yeah, scrolls are...
that depends on how much the scroll
This is going
itself.
to be fun because I also need to make some purchases.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the higher they're up, like the higher the spell level, the more the scroll would be. Like a level 1 is not too horrible. A level 2 is like uncommon.
So you can just go first.
But the
Cowan,
highest is legendary.
are we all following in a group or are we splitting up for an hour or two? Well, we
Split the party! No, let's not do that.
We all get
You all are
attacked.
You all are coming with me. I do not feel safe splitting up with you all.
Oh no.
You
I think
you
it's
don't
best
feel
to
safe when
stay together.
I go alone.
I don't feel
'Cause you're
safe
you.
when you all are all split up. So
Okay,
together we are.
we go with Cowan to the magic shop.
To Gilmore's glorious goods.
Yes.
To Pumat Soul.
Yeah.
What do I find? If not a scroll, a potion would be fine too.
It's going to cost the same either way.
Okay. Because we need a way to get down that cliff.
Get down on my own.
You
No
guys
way.
have rope.
We have ropes, and I can climb.
Yeah,
And I can
come on.
fly.
So, and he can fly, so you only
We
need
do
two.
have rope.
Well, I do have rope.
The
I forgot
falls
about that.
are you've seen the falls. They are small enough that what rope you have is enough.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you two probably aren't the most agile, but I think you could be fine.
I'm alright.
Me too.
Oh well, then that wouldn't
Obviously, you are
be.
sharks.
Yeah.
Use rope.
Yes, we can use rope then. I wouldn't need to go to a shop then. What did you need to get then, Strix?
Yeah, I thought about if we were going into the fort, I might as well try to get a new weapon. And when we were gambling
What's wrong with your
yesterday,
parent one?
I'm really, well, my weapon, I don't know, I just really want a sword. A long sword.
You have a sword.
Can you use a
Well,
long sword?
I can.
Yeah,
But
you can.
I
Yeah.
was looking to see if I could find it like a very light long sword. I mean, it will probably be expensive as shit, but I mean, I don't care.
Actually,
I'm
I
just
don't
laughing
think it
because
is.
we talked about this. I talked
Yeah,
with Nick
well, we
about
talked
this.
Those are cheap as hell.
We
Actually.
yeah, but we were talked about if I could maybe find in like a place and make custom swords or somewhere where I could get it. A dexterity-based longsword.
It's a normal longsword.
No,
No.
longswords
No.
are
It's such a
strength.
finesse.
No, longsword is
Longswords are
Okay.
normally strength-based, but I
Yeah,
was
but-
looking also.
have
If it's a finesse
though. They have
weapon-
finesse.
Oh, it's a
Finesse.
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 You can use the
Yeah,
dexterity.
Yeah.
strength or dex.
But
Not all of them.
I didn't know if you were proficient in it as a
Oh.
rogue.
I am. I'm proficient.
Not all
I'm
longswords
proficient
have
in
finesse.
longsword?
No?
Let me just look again.
I thought the
pretty
traditional
sh-
longsword has finesse.
Because I had to ask Zachary specifically to give me finesse on my blade, which is a longsword. So not all longswords have finesse.
Should. Nah, whatever.
No, they shouldn't. It's a fucking sword.
Yeah, it's a
Ah,
sword.
those things are graceful. They're supposed to be graceful.
No,
no,
that's
I'm
more like a
I'm
rapier.
proficient
If you want to
in-
be graceful and
I'm proficient in longswords.
Okay.
You mean a longsword, but whatever.
Well, if it's rogue weapons, I think you're allowed to use dexterity on anyway.
I think it's
Could,
only if it's
'cause I'm a monk.
finesse.
I'm looking now, because it would
And-
state.
And I was
Just
looking
move.
for a set of cards because we were gambling, so I wanted a set of cards that I could cheat the system with.
oh,
I was looking for a plain
You're going
old set
there.
of. I'm going there. Yes, I am. I'm looking for those 2 items.
What?
I would like to buy an oversized mace. No, I'm kidding. 'Cause I could definitely use that.
I would like to buy a Mace of Disruption.
I would like to buy a
No, the cleric has
scroll
to
of
have that.
disintegration.
Scroll.
I would like to buy a Ring of Three Wishes.
I would like to. I would
Can I
like.
get a scroll of wish?
No.
Oh,
We should get a
by the
holy back,
way,
though.
In my games, guys, you never want the wish spell. Because I am an
Yeah.
asshole with the wish spell.
No, I will
Oh,
find a way around it. I promise you.
Hopefully we can just use the effect of duplicating another spell.
I have a good idea. Can we? Can I find? Oh no, I can't. That's a very expensive. That would be
'Cause
very
that's still a
expensive.
really good effect.
Okay, for real though, I have no plans of actually trying, like maybe most likely buying it, depending on the price. But can I find a deck of many things?
You can find
Dude.
it. You can't. You
Buy
can't.
it.
That's
you
a
can't-
legendary
Magic-
item.
I know. I know.
Wait.
You can buy healing potions and maybe potions that you could use instead of scrolls. And low end scrolls. I don't think you could buy anything other than they're over level 2 or 3.
You were level 4. And you want
Well,
a deck of many things.
you were wishing for a
He was
scroll of
joking.
wish.
Hell, yeah, I was joking, but
Me too.
No,
I
I'm
wanted
saying
like
Sam Strix was joking because
you know that. No, I know that.
you don't buy as a deck of many things.
I know.
No.
But I do want a regular set of
you
cards
don't
though.
even want to find it.
You definitely don't want those.
I want a deck of many things. So yeah, back on track.
Yep.
For real though, I wanted to find a longsword and a regular card set.
It's all good, dude.
And I don't know the prices of them, so that I'm waiting for him to tell me if I find any and what the prices are.
The card should be easy to find. If you're going to get a decent set that will, be a lot like what you might find in a casino or, gambling
basically.
house.
Yeah.
One gold probably. One gold.
One gold? Okay, that's fine. And for longsword problem, you can just note it. Note
You should
my
buy one from me too, since we're gambling together now, apparently.
Wait, what?
What?
Nothing. Actually, are we all together?
We are.
Hmm.
A set
Yeah,
of
I think I'll get a
cards.
set of cards too, because it looks
I will
like
too.
Strix and I are gamblers here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I'll
getting
get a
them too.
set of cards too. I mean, one gold's no problem.
We should be known, and then I say this, hey guys, when we buy the cards, I'm just saying to the group, hey guys, what about when people ask us what they should call us, we just say the legendary gamblers.
Oh.
No.
No? You don't like that name? Well,
No.
fine.
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Gamble with destiny.
No.
No.
You guys are
It
so hard to
sounds
play.
cliche.
It's not even cliche, it's just bad.
It just sounds like a. Yeah.
So, did you find the price for a longsword? Did I find a longsword?
I'm looking now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that up. I wasn't. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
about
No
15.
worry.
I think it's like 15.
Yeah, I think it's
not a
15 gold.
Well, but if I find one, I guess, so I'll just look it up.
You should be able to find one. But yeah,
I'll
look
just-
it up.
I look it
we
up and I
went
just...
through drugs. No, kidding. No. Don't do that.
Yeah, do you spice?
We should buy some mushrooms.
Everyone has experience with that.
No.
Good with mushrooms.
Did not like mushrooms. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't a finesse longsword be more than just a normal longsword?
I don't think it would, but maybe.
It would probably be built differently. I mean, in real life, I did martial arts for a while, and there is a definite difference between certain types of swords, even when they both would technically qualify in D&D as a longsword. I mean, I'm referring to
that's the wrong name for him. Called something different.
I mean, I'm referring to Chinese swords, but still.
Is it just a regular longsword, or did I find something good? Like something better?
Just longsword.
Okay. Because
if you're not able to find it, it's all one word.
Yeah, no, but it's not that. It doesn't say anything about. It just says melee weapon, martial arts, sword. That's it.
Yeah, because he wants a finesse longsword.
You know what? I'm gonna bend the rules and say it can be.
I'll allow it.
I like giving players what they want. If he wants to be a rogue that somehow stabs people with a longsword, go for it.
I mean, that's not too far-fetched, but...
I know longswords are for slashing.
Normally
Yeah,
it's
that's
15 gold pieces.
And it's like, the rapier is 1d8 just as much as a longsword, but, you know, he wants a longsword.
I want a longsword.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe he's compensating
technically,
for something.
Technically, I can just say
You
you're
can do
still using
two-handed,
a
I guess,
rapier, but I don't know. I can't see a rogue doing roguish things with his weapon two-handed because it would be really awkward.
Then the longsword is basically no benefit for him. It's just flavor.
Right.
Spending money.
But if he wants to use a longsword, you know, that way.
It's just flavor.
I'm just saying,
It is flavor based.
Yeah.
It is basically flavor.
I mean, my monk character, my halfling monk, I said she's self-taught. So some of the more mystical monk things they get at higher levels, I re-flavored to be, you know, things she taught herself.
I don't understand why
cool.
rogues can wield a long sword when it's strength based, but that is weird. Okay.
I mean, it's totally fine.
Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
good.
now he has a dexterity-based longsword.
Yeah.
So he's happy.
He has a longer rapier.
It's basically just the one.
Yeah.
I think I bought me a long sword. Actually, we checked. Because I'm going to need one myself. Sure.
Oh yeah, you get martial weapons, don't you? Or is it you get heavy armor?
I get heavy armor, but I can use a long sword because of my
because you're an elf.
Just being an elf. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a long sword as well. I want to look for a really fine work long sword though, like not just pick any sword. I have to be precise in how I buy my. It has to be of elven quality type.
You get a long sword.
Yeah, I just buy a long sword of elven.
Okay.
And if
you are able to find an elven smith.
Y'all
and
want to have
because of
long
your
swords?
religious thing.
Yeah.
Except me.
So now we all have long swords. We should just call ourselves the swordsmen.
Excuse me,
it's a
I'm
woman.
a woman.
Wait a minute. Since
That was out of character.
Since there's six of it, it could be you could call yourselves the five swordsmen and a half.
Or the sword guard. You could be known as the sword guard.
Except I don't have a
You want
sword.
to go with the swords.
You know, you could get a short sword. Monks can use short swords.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I might do that. Yeah, I'll do it just because it's like the trend now. So I'll get a short sword.
Short swords are really cool, though.
Though.
People underestimate them, but they're really good weapons.
You. Short sword. How much does that cost?
I think it's like 10.
Yeah, it's cheap.
I
So
think they
now
do a
we all
D6
have-
and
They do.
Now we all have
We all have
swords.
you all have stabby slashy things now.
So,
Let's go kill some shit.
what do you all
We
think
got our
of being part of the
metallic
sword guard,
weapons of
then?
destruction.
We're the band of the sword guard. If you all want to go with titles and
Now let's just call us.
But it took the halfling a while to get. It took Sam a while to get his sword because the person at the store kept handing him plastic ones.
Oh, I swear to God.
Don't worry, I make these jokes with my own character a lot. Like I've
that's
joked
good.
that my character had to make an acrobatics check to land on a bar stool, to climb up a bar stool.
Well, we should go kill something. Now,
Excuse me?
we should go cleanse something.
He has a new
Left.
long sword, so he wants to test it out, I assume.
I want to test it.
Why don't you test it on me? Why don't we spar? Let's spar.
Ooh, I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that. Yes.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
No.
Okay.
I do.
So let's do
I
it
do.
anyway.
I do.
Come on, Lucius.
No. Stop. We have a job to do, and we will focus. We have
Come
homework.
on.
No.
You remember?
But Bob.
No.
But Sam
No.
took so long time because he kept getting plastic.
does not-
So,
Yeah,
so
while Sam is getting
we're not
his
even gonna get
short
there
sword.
in like today.
No, I'm saying while Sam is getting his short sword, the sparring session happens.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah.
Take 5 levels of exhaustion.
Okay. How do
Ooh.
we?
Die.
Can we do that, DM?
What?
We
Sparring.
me and
Have a
Lucius have a
sparring.
sparring.
You can
Session.
spar.
Sparring
The rule can either be non-lethal combat, and you play till your hit points get 0, and then you're basically just knocked down / knocked out. Well, that's usually the best way to do it, or a certain number of successful hits with no hit point damage.
Yeah, so probably the non-lethal combat.
Are we going for the non-lethal combat?
So the one till your numbers hit 0? Good.
But that
She
is
just watch.
non-lethal.
She just watch you all. Her eyes will be locked upon the both of you. And
But
say,
keep in mind, only a melee attack can do a non-lethal hit. So do not hit him with firebolt at the last minute.
I don't have firebolt.
Well, don't make him
Ray of
move
Frost.
10. Yeah, Ray of Frost.
If you do that, I will.
Not even,
I will
not even
blast
doing
you.
blade.
Oh, if you do that, I'm going to use green fire blade on you.
Actually, technically, you could do it that
you
way.
can.
Do that, yeah.
You can.
Okay, let's do this then.
All
Let's
right.
do this shit.
Yeah. Magic.
Let's go. So,
Okay.
should we roll initiative?
Initiative. We should
Let's
roll
do-
initiative.
Roll initiative.
Hey, that's our combat music then. It's not a combat music type thing.
Well, we haven't even started yet.
We need to play what we need to play for this one is we need to play the theme from Ready to Rumble Boxing.
Wow.
Well, let me find that.
I'm ready to roll initiative.
Roll your initiative then. Ah.
We're actually having combat with our own.
Oh, this is amazing.
Thanks you two for letting us do this.
This is great. Oh my god.
Okay, roll initiative, right?
Welcome to the main event.
It's ready to rumble.
Oof, terrible.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god.
So, DM, what up?
Actually, I really don't have to do a whole lot in this one. You just
No, he doesn't.
Okay, let's
Hit each
play. Let's play Lucius.
All right, I roll a 7.
I'm just gonna set my initiative here.
All right,
15.
so you're up first.
Yes, are we just saying what we do? I guess we do. Okay, pretty neat.
I'd say you probably start about 15 feet away from each other.
Fine. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be dick. Okay.
DM, am
Yes?
I allowed to cast a reaction spell?
Yes. Well,
Excellent.
if you guys have agreed to allow that to go through, but yeah.
I mean, if it hits me, it's lethal
Yeah.
damage. Just keep that
No,
in mind.
it's not damage. It's just a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, go for it.
All right. No, as it's a reaction spell, so as he hits me, I'm gonna do it. But let's see if he hits me first.
Okay. I'm
You
going.
probably know what I'm talking about. Zachary.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I know.
Are you
Are
ready?
you up there?
Okay. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade on my longsword and come and charge at you.
All right. So
And
roll attack.
I'm rolling freaking attack. I did not think it would come to this. That's pretty neat.
We used to be friends.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, it's just a friendly sparring session. It's nothing, you know.
No.
Yeah. There we go. 12. Do that hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. I'm just going to. I don't know. Should it be a dick or not? You know what? Yes, I am. I'm gonna be a dick. I'm
It's a
going
great way
to.
for these
Okay,
to
we
get
were
their
15
frustrations
feet.
out.
We're 15 feet away from each other. Lucius.
Well, you move towards me.
Towards
So
him to
yeah.
hit
So
him.
now we're not. So I'm simply going to fly 15 feet up into the air.
Oh my god.
I think I get an opportunity attack.
You do. You
Yeah.
do.
Oh, what
Take the
happened?
you get an opportunity attack.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, because you're flying.
Why not?
You flew up, dude.
Cunning action.
No.
Oh,
Fancy footwork.
disengage.
You do not get opportunity attack because I made a melee
Oh,
attack
that's
against him.
right.
Oh, you don't have to hit me. You just
No,
make
I
an
just need
attack.
to make a melee attack.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh.
And I did. You know, I'm not going to be a total lick. I'm going to just move 15 feet away from you, but not in the air because then you wouldn't be able to hit me. But I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm,
that would
going
just-
to I'm going to try to hide just to tease you.
It'll just ruin the whole thing. I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, that was. Hello.
This is him.
Who left?
No one.
I'm still here.
Lucius left.
Oh, this is
no, I'm here.
Oh, that was Sam.
Music died. I'm assuming
Okay.
that's what died.
Okay, somebody died.
I'm here.
Yeah, the
sounds good.
music,
You hear me?
the music box
Okay.
stopped playing. I can play again. Something.
Okay.
Okay, tell me.
You know what? I'm just going to move 15 feet away and do nothing. Yeah. So what do you do? That's the end of my turn. I disengage, move 15 feet away. But yeah, what's your turn?
All right. What is?
It's your turn.
This is music.
I mean, fuck the music.
Let's do this. This is like fun, chilly music to
All right.
that spawning session.
It's a theme for one of the best boxing games ever made.
But yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Go
All right, so I
ahead.
move towards you and I'm gonna attack you. I'm casting
go
Burning
ahead.
Blade.
Are you going to tell me what that does, or should I look it up?
I'll tell you if
If it works, okay.
it does anything. Yeah.
So roll it. Don't roll things.
stuff with the numbers and stuff. Yeah.
15.
That hits.
Awesome. And I'm using my sword two-handed, if the DM will allow me to.
You can.
All right. I'm using it two-handed, so it's 210. So that's 12 points of damage, and Booming Blade, I think does 1d8 additional damage.
You roll max
Thunder, yeah?
damage? Jesus.
No.
How'd you do 12?
Because it's plus 8.
So that's 16
It's a plus
total
8.
damage. 12 slashing damage and 4 thunder damage.
4 thunder damage. Okay, you know what? I was going to play nice, but you know what? No. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just going to cast the Green Flame Blade on my longsword again and attack you.
So what, you want to be a boxing star, huh? Well, you know you got to beat me first. I ain't let nobody beat me. Ain't no
What is this?
What is this music?
Oh no, I don't remember this from the game.
I
I
typed it.
played Ready to Rumble and Ready to Rumble 2 a lot. I don't remember this from the game at all. All I
12 again.
remember is that second song.
12 again. There's nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
No, you know what? I want to get an actual chance to hit you, so I'm going to fly 10 feet up into the air. You're going to get pissed at me?
You're gonna fly 10 feet into the air?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ready to rumble.
how am I gonna... All right,
You
fine.
can
I'm
do
gonna
that.
do what,
Throw you
do
can
what you're gonna
throw
do.
you can throw your thing at me.
Do what you're gonna do.
I'm going to fly 10 feet into the air. You almost killed me, by the way. And that ends my turn.
All right.
I want at least to get a hit in on you.
So it's my turn. I'm gonna do the same thing, I guess. Well, the reach of my sword is what, 5 feet, right? DM?
Yeah.
Right.
Jump?
You can
I don't know
always
if you
try
jump
to-
that high, probably not.
Can that work? I don't know.
You
it's
can't
up
jump
to the
5 feet
DM.
up in the air.
Like jump into the air and hit him,
Doubt it.
because he's not high up.
You
He's like 10
could,
feet
but
up.
you would have to make an acrobatics or athletics check, and it wouldn't be an easy one.
5 feet, that's a lot to jump.
Most people can jump their height, but yeah, it isn't an easy check anyway.
I mean, there's not really much else I can do except I can cast a damaging spell, but we agreed that we wouldn't do it. So
What you can do is, if you have a spell you can get when he gets in, because you have a reaction that you can use at any time, or do something that'll screw him up when he comes down. That'll make things a little tougher for him. You know, like that spell that we both love from the Illusion School.
I'm just gonna say, or you could hold your action.
you mean the protective spell, or because I don't really have much else from the religion school.
It's one that's mostly defensive.
Yeah,
Mirror image?
I think he means that one. Because I was going to cast that one.
Mirror image?
I mean, it
Mirror
is
image
a
is a good
fine.
spell.
It
Yeah,
is
I'll
a
do
fine.
that. I'll do it.
Okay, what's the things for that? I need to.
Mirror image.
Do I need to?
You don't need to
What
do
do I
anything.
need?
It's just mirror
Okay.
image. You just see 3 shadows of me appear.
Oh. This is gonna be fun trying to hit this.
And I end my turn.
Okay, then. Okay, I guess I'll like land 10 feet away from you, and then slowly walks toward you and like try to hit one of you.
That's a
What do I do?
You actually hit me.
So roll attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
21.
Ooh.
I will cast, as a reaction, I will cast shield on myself.
And that does?
And that increases my AC by
He goes up
5,
by 5.
which would increase it to exactly 21.
So
You still hit.
I would still hit.
No?
Yep.
Yes, you would?
If it equals it,
If
hits.
it equals the amount, it still hits. So it still hits.
Because
21. Oh, yeah, it would
Yep.
still hit, so it doesn't matter. All right, fair enough.
okay.
Are you canceling that spell that you just did?
I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
It's a 1d8.
I mean, if I can cancel, I will cancel it because it does spend my slot, so.
Exactly.
Wouldn't spend any spell slots since we know we have to kind of kill stuff.
Well, we're not gonna
Ooh, do you
do
know
it
what?
today.
I get sneak damage.
don't.
Yes,
Yes,
you
I
do.
do.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
he does.
Yes, he does.
No, none of his allies are next to him.
No, it was
I don't think
That's-
mirror images count.
I don't need to. Brokish.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
What? No. How does he get sneak?
if I don't have disadvantage and no other creatures are within 5 feet,
Yeah, then you can sneak attack.
Yeah, so sneak damage. Hit sneak damage with that too, then.
Yeah.
huh?
Hit your sneak damage with it.
It's just
So we're
1d8.
broken.
No, it's a swashbuckler thing.
That's busted.
They are pretty nice.
Plus your
7
modifier.
Really.
plus modifier. That's what 5? No, 3. That's a 10.
Or strange.
10?
There we go. 10 points.
So 10 damage for me. All right. Not too bad.
Well, sneak attack could have been worse. But
No. And I disengage. That is it. Come on, hit me, kill me, do the thing.
Disengage.
Oh, hold on. Actually, I forgot something.
Yeah, I can wipe you out.
Never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Same thing again. Booming blade and I'm gonna hit you.
He's
What?
woman, but
Boom blade. Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't hit. So it's your turn again.
It does not hit. Okay, I'm just going to just attack you.
Okay, I have.
Are you doing your shield thingy?
Okay, so roll an attack.
22.
Okay, you destroy one of my mirror images.
Neat. And I don't get extra checks. That's sad. So I'm going to disengage again and just... Your turn. It's pretty good, like, actual sparring music.
Oh yeah, 22. I'm
farmer.
pretty sure that hits. And it's a booming
That
blade.
hits.
wait, that doesn't hit.
That hits. Go roll damage.
Jesus.
So that's 15 damage in total.
And I am out.
There you go. Now I will play the gong sound, the ring, you know.
Wait, why
The bell
is that
sound.
an extra 1d8?
because it's booming blade, thunder damage.
Nope. You don't get a 1d8 to that one.
Why not?
Because that's not until level 5. Booming blade works. You hit down with the attack. Let me tell you. You hit down with the attack. You do the normal damage.
Yeah.
If they move away from you, they take 1d8 damage. He did not
Oh, they
move away
move.
from you.
All right,
Yeah, but he
all right,
didn't
all
move
right.
away
a
from
couple
you.
times, hasn't he?
No, but he just attacked though.
I've done it once, but he did move away from me. So
Okay, in that
damage
case,
would still stand.
I still have hit points left.
The first damage will still stand, but this damage
Yep,
would
I
not
know.
stand then. So
It
it would 10
wouldn't.
damage.
Yeah, just 10 damage.
But
Yes,
if you
I'm
move
still-
away from me, then you would take the 5 damage. All right.
Yes.
But the first damage does stand because you did move away from me later. So
Yep. And I still have hit points left, so.
all right. So it's your turn.
Okay, I just freaking try to attack you again. Are you ready?
All right. Go ahead.
23.
Oof. Yeah, that hits.
It hits you.
Boom.
Yeah, that hits me.
6. That thing. There we go. 19.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
I'm looking pretty rough.
I'm looking like almost like I'm about to drop.
You're
So
not be
from-
doing anything after this sparring match because I have to go soon.
No, we probably won't.
Well, it's 11, so
Symphony.
And I
Symphony is just walking by the area, looks at
Oh.
Cal, and it says, "Men." Like it's
do I spot her?
You're not.
Yeah.
No.
I think he likes here.
I just wink at her.
Do you show
Wink
load
at
or
her.
something?
No, just wink at her. Like, hi.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
Ow.
You know what? I can't do anything. Wow. Fuck.
did you move?
No, I did not move.
Yeah, but you don't know about the.
No, but the thing is, actually I would know because I already took damage by moving, so I would know if that would be a thing.
Actually, that's true.
You know what? I'm going to do nothing. It's your turn.
Why?
I already attacked you. I can't do
Yeah.
anything else. If I
You
move,
can't do anything else.
No, but I already took my turn and I rolled a 12, so I don't hit you. So now it's your turn
oh,
again.
then in that case, I'll just roll for attack again. I didn't see you took your turn.
All right.
12 doesn't hit.
That does not hit. No.
Okay.
And it would have hit my mirror image, but it actually doesn't even hit its armor class. So
No, but go ahead and take your turn again. Feel okay.
17.
That hits. And I'm down. You don't even need to roll. Our famous 1 hit point left problem. Had to fall on you.
Done.
Yep.
10 damage.
It's pretty one-sided.
Wow.
No, it
Actually,
wasn't.
1. No, I was at 5 hit points. 3
Oh.
And
actually.
I was at 1. And I was at 1.
I
mind.
could have beaten both of you. So
That was non-lethal combat, so
it
Yeah.
was. So
I throw water on you. Wake you up.
I'm going to someday cast a bit like fire from the abyss on you.
I prestidigitated all the
Going
way.
to someday. Okay, good job.
I just shrugged, waved my
Why would you
hand
do that
and
when you
said,
have him?
Gentlemen think you are very quite strong. You are. But I could have beaten both of you. You just sashay away.
And I just got like I'll just playfully scout to Lucius.
Just sashay away and like just shrug her shoulders.
I raise my eyebrow and I shake my head.
And I'm just gonna say to Lucius, well, that was not too shabby for a wizard.
Sorcerer.
sorcerer, wizard, same thing. You're all
No.
just magic
No.
Oh,
casters.
it's not the same thing.
No.
Oh my god.
Don't ever say that to a magic spellcaster,
Do
dude.
not ever say that. No.
Ever.
I just did. I just said it to Lucius.
Strix. Do you want me to hit you again?
Want to go again? I'm really sure you want to do that.
You just called me a wizard.
Well, as I said, you look, all your magic casters, maybe except for Cowan, looks pretty similar to me.
Right.
Ooh,
Okay,
I'm just out by the side like, oh, he fucked up.
Okay, Mr. Sorcerer. That's not too bad for a sorcerer with a melee weapon.
No, it wasn't. I'm actually quite impressed with myself. I did not think I would win that.
We are ready to rumble into that fort.
I'm surprised, though. You have a really high-ass thing for your weapon attacks, dude.
Well, I have a moonblade.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. True.
So, okay, is there anything else we
So
should do
yes,
before
Strix,
we end?
you had the honor of fighting against the moonblade.
Oh, the
should
honor
be honored.
fighting against the moon. I'm not honored. Because I'm a dick. I'm not honored. I am very pissed because you cut me in
You
half.
lost your voice.
Wow, it's been a great.
I know.
You should
I
get
said
your
it.
voice
It's been
back,
a great
Strix.
What do you mean, mate? What are you
There you go,
talking
there you
about,
go.
mate?
There you go.
What'd you say, DM?
Oh, I'd say great session, guys. And I really thought you would have been in the fort by now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you
know,
kind of
man.
set us on the path to go to get approval,
Yeah, that
so we had
was-
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had other ways in. Just
I had a
real badly
feeling.
in.
I had a feeling that there was something behind that waterfall, but
I
my
knew there
character
was.
didn't
I
know.
was positive there was.
At the
I-
same time, I do not want us to go in there without the so.
But we
it
got
will be
some
bad.
pretty
Like
neat stuff.
when you
for,
said
like-
you can get approval and stuff, I was like, okay, we should probably go do that instead of sneaking in and getting caught and being
Yeah.
thrown apart.
Yeah,
And
I mean, also I was hoping Shalador might be here because he probably could have thrown some good enchantments and maybe gotten in there. I mean, without two of our people, things were a little harder because some of the things you guys could have done, I had open, but they were things that primarily Mudishi and Shalador were good at. So I had to
Yeah.
improvise some because they weren't here.
But that was
all fine.
really good. That was really fun because I got to gamble. I met a lovely tiefling girl, and I got to joke around with Lucius.
Yeah.
Let him,
That's it.
All in
I
all,
let him win a sparring match against me. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
yeah, and that was totally on the spur of the moment. I was like, okay, he got a longsword, and we were like talking about, oh, let's
because
spar.
I just wanted to do some form of combat. That's why I said it.
That was pretty cool. I'll have to say that was really enjoyable for me. And because of some stuff that's been going on around, I'll tell you what's going on with Symphony and Rhapsody later. But I mean, I don't want to reveal it now.
No, don't reveal
Oh,
it.
fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Just remember, I rolled a 23 on my charisma save, so
remember, I
Yeah.
rolled a natural 20 when gambling, so
I rolled a 7 in the charisma set, so I'm very much into it.
I think I know what happened there. I couldn't say nothing about it, but I have a feeling I know what happened.
you know what happened too.
Don't even say. Don't even
Sad.
speculate it, but because I don't want you to be right.
yeah, I honestly don't know, but
I have no idea, and I don't want to find out until it's revealed.
Yeah.
Well, good session, y'all. I'm out.
Okay.
all
Go
right.
eat.
Thanks for listening to the Forgotten Roles podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please rate and review us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.